Changing.
Care insurance, life insurance, long-term care insurance, we can help you find solutions. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates. Give us a call today and let us help you find solutions that best meet your needs. Giroux & Associates. Insurance in today's world can be filled with a variety of complicated issues, but it doesn't have to be that way. Let our professional staff simplify it for you. Giroux & Associates. You can call us at 479-857-2810.
Welcome back. We're here at courtside getting ready for the Lady Cyclones taking on Siloam Springs. Well, the Lady Cyclones defeated Mountain Home in a big victory, 51-24. It was big because it put them in a tie for second place in the conference at 3-1. It was big because the Lady Cyclones are now on a 3-game winning streak. The bad part about that victory was that it cost the Lady Cyclones Shaisha Willis. Shy Willis went down with a knee injury in the second half, and it's not a definite prognosis yet, but the prognosis is not very good. She's out a minimum. We've heard 3 to 4 weeks, very minimum, but most likely done for the season. And so Lady Cyclones definitely without her for tonight and for a few games at the very least. And but if she is done for the year, at least she's a junior. She's going to have time to recover and get ready for her senior year next year. The Lady Cyclones are short-handed anyway, and that just puts a little bit more behind the 8 ball that they're going to have to deal with. But hey, they're kind of used to it, and Coach Stewart looked at me as soon as I walked in today, and he said, well, it's going to be a big test for us. He said, I'm anxious to see how they respond. And so Zaria Campbell going to get her first start as a Lady Cyclone. She's averaging just under 3 points a game. Shy Willis, when you talk about losing her, you're talking about losing one of your top 3 scorers. She is one of 3 Lady Cyclones that's averaging in double figures. So Lady Cyclone's going to have to find some offense from somewhere else with her riding the bench for probably the rest of the season. We'll give you the starting lineup, so we'll continue on with the Lady Cyclones. Zaria Campbell, number 2, getting her first start. Britta Burke, number 3. She's a 5'7" junior guard, averaging just under 12 points a game. Probably more of the scoring is going to fall on her. She has been able to score, but sometimes she backs off a little bit, dishes the ball, being the point guard. We'll see how that changes the Lady Cyclones' offense tonight and moving forward. Number 12, Zaria Willis, the 5'4" senior guard, averaging just under 7 points a game. Number 14, Drew Robinson, the 5'7" junior guard, averaging 7 points a game. And Talia Ely, number 25, a 6-foot junior forward, averaging 13 points per game. The Lady Cyclones are 16-4 overall, 3-1 in conference play. They're under the direction of Coach Will Stewart. He has won 96 games in his career, 4 more, and he gets to 100. He won 80 at Norfolk his previous 3 years, and he's won 16 this year in his first coaching stint, first year here at Russellville. He's assisted by Randy Talley, longtime coach of the Clarksville Lady Panthers. For the Lady Panthers of Siloam Springs, they are under the direction of Bo Tillery. He is in his first season. He took over after have a pretty successful run at Ashdown. He was there for 7 seasons, and think about this, in 7 years, he was Conference Coach of the Year there at Ashdown for 3 years. He is in his first year here at Siloam Springs as people are stepping, the players are walking by and stepping on my crowd mic, so that's what the popping is. I got to tell that to John Henderson, our engineer. He's probably thinking something's going wrong here, but that's what it is. Grace Arrington, number 2, a 5'6" senior, getting the start. Number 3, Kalyani Jacklick, the 5'3" junior. Sydney Pfeiffer, she's number 4. She's a 5'4" senior. Emily Keene, she's a 5'7" sophomore, wearing number 33. And Brooke Ross, she's their main go-to person. She's number 44, a 5'10" junior. They're 10-8 overall, 3-1 in conference play. At Siloam Springs and the Lady Cyclones, we're going to step away as we're getting ready to do the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem, and we'll be back. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Please stand. Let's hear it for our CB Cougars. And now, if everyone would please rise for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of our national anthem by Russellville High School junior, Miss Emma Jernigan. Now for a moment of silence. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag tonight's 5A West Conference matchup features the Siloam Springs Lady
40. We're talking quality local surgeons in a variety of capacities who can help you when it comes time for surgery. It's not a hospital, it's a surgical center. Central Arkansas Surgical Center. Inquire today by logging on to centralarkansassurgical.com or call them at 967-1117.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at they offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business. Not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact TNF Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
J.C. Darnell Russellville. River Country.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones getting introduced now. Siloam Springs, the visiting team, already got introduced. The Lady Cyclones were in their home white uniforms with red and black trim. Siloam Springs in their road maroon with gray and white trim. Coming up at halftime, we'll talk about what's going on with the conference. In the girls' standings, we'll have the standings for you to look at. We can tell you that other games going on tonight. Greenwood is hosting Mountain Home. Greenbrier is at Alma. And Harrison is hosting Van Buren. Now, this Siloam Springs team, they're 3-1. Their only loss was to Greenwood. That's Lady Cyclones' only loss. The Lady Cyclones lost to Greenwood 77-42. Siloam lost to Greenwood 60-58. They had a 7-point lead in the fourth quarter. Greenwood had an offensive putback on the last second to win the game instead of the game going into overtime. So, hey, they're a good team. Their best player, Brooke Ross, is 5'10 junior. She's jumping center, number 44, with Talia Ely. And we're set. Talia Ely will win the toss for the Lady Cyclones, and Russell will have the basketball to start off. Again, Shy Willis not in the lineup, probably done for the year. They immediately go down low to Ely, and she gets the bucket. Nice feed there from Zaria Campbell.
Yeah, start off with Willis to Campbell to Ely. Good combination there.
Yeah, but I like Campbell. They're getting at the high post, immediately dumping it down low. The ball never hit the floor on the dribble. They're trying to go inside to Ross. The ball was knocked out of bounds by Brenna Burke. She was trying to knock it off of Ross, but it does go off of Russellville. Siloam will have it. Again, shot clock in effect. Russellville's used to it. Siloam Springs is kind of used to it too, but it's official this year for all the high schools. The AAA shot clock now down to 18 seconds. On the right side is Arrington looking for Ross. She has it taken away by Willis. Zariah Willis going coast to coast for the layup, and she missed it. Rebound, and Willis trying to chase it down. It's chased down in the corner, though, by Siloam. And a head down, almost got away with a walk was Keene, and Keene misses a shot from the right side. Rebound, it's going to be lost out of bounds. It belongs to Russellville as it's off of Siloam Springs.
Yeah, she threw the ball back to the referee a little hard, caught him right in the side of the face.
I don't think she was happy about that, but she landed out of bounds. Smith did for Siloam. And Siloam pressing the Lady Cyclones. They're used to this. They see this every day in practice, and they're going to try to attack off the press, and they get a foul drawn on Siloam Springs. The foul's going to be on Jacklick, and going to the free throw line will be Campbell for Russellville.
Well, the start of this game, Campbell's made her presence known.
Well, Lady Cyclones, when they beat the press, more times than not, they will first look to score. They will not look to beat the press and then set up the offense. They're okay with forcing the issue a little bit. The first free throw is missed there by Campbell. Second free throw is missed. That one also, and Ross has it for Siloam Springs. So Lady Cyclones have missed the last two trips down the floor. Missed a couple free throws, missed a layup. Hope that doesn't come back to haunt them early. They're up 2-0, but seem to be dominating this game. Missed shot by Siloam. Brenna Burke with the rebound. Brenna in the front court will leave it for Zariah Willis. Zaria Campbell left open in the corner. She's going to throw it up from the corner. Missed the three-pointer. There's Willis coming up from the top of the key to get the rebound, and she's fouled going back up. And Zaria is going to shoot two here. She wasn't blocked out. She was at the top of the key and nobody there. She took off right down the lane, got the offensive rebound. And the foul coming on number 4, Sydney Pfeiffer. That's the second team foul on Siloam Springs and her first. A free throw is good by Zariah Willis. She's another one. She can score. She just usually does. She's usually dishing the ball around. She's got 15 points as her career high. That happened in the victory against Marion here at Cyclone Arena earlier this year. Second free throw is no good. Pfeiffer has the rebound. The Lady Cyclones lead at 3-0. Here on the left side is Pfeiffer. Lady Cyclones not on her right now. They're more in a matchup zone. They're paying attention to Smith and Ross. Smith has it at the top. Left-handed pass in the corner to Pfeiffer. They're begging her to take the three. She's going to drive inside. Shot blocked by Talia, and she gets the defensive rebound. And another thing that does is on a missed shot, you can't set up your press. So Lady Cyclones don't have to deal with that. They set a screen to the left side, but Brenna goes right side, gets it to Campbell. Tried to go back up top. Ball was knocked out of bounds by Pfeiffer. It'll belong to Russellville. They reset the shot clock. I don't know if they should have, but since it helps us, we're not going to say anything. 5:47 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones lead at 3-0.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't say that real
when they
loud.
say that, when they reset, that means that they feel like Siloam had the ball. Here's a drive and a shot put up and in from 10 feet by Brenna, creating her own shot. She was guarded. She wasn't wide open. Put that one up and in. Lady Cyclones lead at 5-0.
I like it when Brianna goes into the middle in the paint. It draws the defense toward her and open it up somebody else.
Brenna's good at that. Pfeiffer on the left side. They're, again, begging her to take the three. Not much of an outside threat there. But she'll dish it off. Arrington gets it to Pfeiffer. Along the baseline to Ross, but way out of the lane. Dribbles back behind the left wing and three-point line. Smith at the top just inside the three-point line on a drive. Just throws it up with the left hand. She kind of got spun around somehow. Got that one to go. That's their first bucket. Lady Cyclones' lead is 5-2. Here's Burke on the drive. Inside to Ely. Back to the basket. Dribbles around. Nice move in the lane. Just lays it over the front of the iron. She's got 4. The Lady Cyclones lead it by 5.
Ely's very good at dribbling the ball in underneath the basket.
Anybody else would have dished it back out.
Yeah.
She's looking to score. Russellville with a 5-point lead. The student section is being loud over there. Good to see some students start coming early for the girls' game. There's a three-point try from the top of the key. Jacklick misses that one. Good position there by Willis. Ely got the rebound, but Willis had boxed out Ross. Russell with a 7-2 lead. Drew Robinson over now eventually to Willis, who gets it back to Drew. Left side shot no good. Scramble for the loose ball. It'll be out of bounds off of Siloam. Smith had it, but she was halfway out of bounds sitting on the floor. 4:09 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones lead at 7-2. Zariah Willis looking inside for Ely. She's in the lane, just inside the free throw line. Kicks it in the corner, got to get out of the lane. She does. Brenna Burke at the top of the key. Fakes the three. She'll drive inside with the left hand. Brenna Burke has 4. Siloam Springs calls timeout. We'll take a quick break. Lady Cyclones lead at 9-2. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Hello once again, River Valley. Shane back with you for Off-Road Tire in the big city of Russellville. You want to make sure that you got your tires looking right. ATVs, your camper tires. You got to make sure those things are right before you get on the road and boom, you got a blowout going up to deer camp. Nobody wants that. Don't wait to hear the pop. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire, just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Don't drive a wimpy truck. Off-Road Tire in Russellville.
Lady Cyclones lead at 9-2 early going. And just got to go ahead.
Siloam Springs had a chance to block that shot of Birdie if she had shot it with her right hand, but she switched and put it up with the left.
Siloam calling timeout. Faith Ellis, a 5'6" junior, number 13, checks in for the Lady Panthers. That was their only substitution as Ross sits out. There's a cross-court pass almost stolen away by Russellville, but Siloam has it in the front court. Pfeiffer gives it off to Ellis. Boy, that was going to be an easy layup for Russellville. At the high post, Arrington throws it on the right wing. I think she didn't realize how wide open she was at the free throw line. Arrington, the 5'6" senior. Russellville had backed off of her, and now Brenna Burke guards her at the high post. Jacklick feeds it on the right side, and a shot clock violation. I didn't want to say anything, didn't want to alert him because there was a player kind of close to me saying shot clock is winding down. And they get a shot clock violation. coming out of their timeout. That's got to be frustrating as a coach. Usually during a timeout, you settle your team down, you draw something up, is maybe your bread and butter when you're down by 7 like that. The Lady Cyclones return the favor, throwing it away in the front court. Just miscommunication.
Yeah, Coach Stewart's just a little bit upset that they weren't breaking toward the ball.
3:06 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones lead at 9-2. Both teams 3-1 in conference play, 1 game behind Greenwood, the best team in Class 5A. In the corner, Pfeiffer open for 3. This one rattles in. She's been left wide open. The Lady Cyclones probably okay with that. If they're going to beat us, let her beat us type of situation. But she does hit that 3. That's their first shot 3, first made 3. 9-5 is the score. Brenna Burke all the way with the left hand. Brenna taking it down left side of the lane, gets the layup, and she's got 6. They average 7 made 3s, Siloam Springs does, in conference play. That's their first. Russell with the answer, 11-5. Lady Cyclones with the lead. Pfeiffer in the corner again. She'll step just inside the three-point line. Missed that one. Burke the rebound. She's wanting to push it up the floor. Dribbling in traffic. She'll stop just inside the three-point line, but keeps her dribble very smart and circles back around. If it's not there, you work the offense. Ely at the high post. Takes it right side. Sees the double team. Spins away from it. Throws it left side. Three-pointer by Brenna Burke is no good, but Brenna is going to shoot 3 free throws as she was knocked down by Jack Lick. And Jack Lick apologized to her. Didn't mean to do it. And we're fine with that as long as you don't mean to. Picks up her second, and it's going to send Brenna the free throw line to shoot 3 free throws. That's the third team foul on Siloam. First free throw is good. I don't know if she's taking a break. Okay, that's her second personal. That's why she's about to come out of the basketball game. I thought maybe her coach was upset at her. Bo Tillery is their head coach. He came over from Ashdown. Second free throw is good by Brenna Burke. This is his first season at Siloam Springs. He replaces Tim Rippey, who was there for 9 seasons. In his first year, Rippey, who was took him to the state championship game, but lost to Greenwood at the time. They've never been back. Third free throw is good. 9 points for Brenna Burke. Lady Cyclones lead at 14-5. This is their largest lead of the game right here, 9 points. Smith bringing the ball up the floor. Looked like she was going to go all the way, but she threw it in the corner. They tried to go back to her. They were triple team. Ball was tipped away, but Siloam keeps it. Pfeiffer, who knocked down a 3 from the right side, is on that right side. She'll give it up to Sophia Stevenson. She'll launch the 3. This one no good. Burke the rebound for Russellville. Again, circles away from pressure, brings it up left side of the floor. Burke doesn't sit there and hold it. She looks to push it immediately. She's going to catch the cross-court pass, and she'll drive just inside the free throw line. Pull-up jumper is good by Brenna. She's at double figures with 11 points.
Man, have you seen Brenna hit this many in the paint?
Well,
She's
yeah,
doing a good job.
She usually lights it up from the outside, but they're double teaming Ely, and they're guarding the three-pointer. But that 10-foot shot is a higher percentage than the three-pointer, and Siloam Springs just traveled with the basketball. Stevenson was surprised how wide open she was, and she took 2 steps before dribbling. Lady Cyclones lead at 16-5, and they have the basketball under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Campbell on the right wing. Game opened up with Campbell feeding Ely down low. Lady Cyclones have never trailed in this game. Robinson inside to Ely at the high post. Makes a move right side. Double team. Kicks it out. Campbell might have been open but didn't catch it in rhythm. Tries to feed it to Willis. Goes off her hands. Drew Robinson gets it back from Ely. Shot from the baseline partially blocked. No good. Ross the rebound for Siloam Springs. Shot clock is turned off. Siloam can hope for one basket if they want, or one attempt if they want to, but Smith going to drive inside. Shot high off the glass, no good. Ely there, altered the shot, didn't block it, but she got the defensive rebound. They didn't hold for one. Russellville looks like they're going to hold for one. 14 seconds left as Burke walked it up the floor, and they're giving Burke all the room she wants around the half-court line. 5 seconds now. Burke going to launch one from the top of the key. Three-pointer off the back of the iron. 5 for the rebound for Siloam. And the first quarter is over. And what a first quarter it was for Russellville. Lady Cyclones lead at 16-5. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community. A community made of hard-working friends and neighbors. Folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
11 points for Brenna Burke in that first quarter. The Lady Cyclones lead at 16-5. Getting ready to start the second quarter of play. Pretty good first quarter by Russellville. Ely with 4 and Zariah Willis with a point from the free throw line.
Russellville didn't hit a three-pointer in that first quarter, but really didn't need to because the points were there on the inside.
Lady Cyclones keeping the same 5. Campbell, Burke, Willis, Robinson, and Ely. Baseline jumper by Stevenson is good. And again, she's sort of taken over Pfeiffer there of Lady Cyclones, sort of leaving her alone, packing it inside. And again, if you're going to get beat, let her beat you. I'm fine with that because Smith and Ross are their go-to people. Lady Cyclones lead at 16-7. The high post is Burke, gets it to Campbell. She'll dribble back out to the wing. Nothing really open. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Picks up her dribble, needs some help. Gets it to Zariah Willis at the high post. Takes it left side of the lane, lost it, got it to Drew Robinson. Her baseline jumper is good. Drew's first basket of the game.
Drew made some adjustments in her shot so it wouldn't get blocked.
Smith will bring it up the floor. Brooke Smith, nice backdoor cut there by Pfeiffer. Missed the left-handed layup, but she's shooting 2 here as we got a foul called on the Lady Cyclones. It'll be the first one on Russellville, and it's going to be on Talia Ely, her first. Pfeiffer, who has 3 points, she's hit the only 3 of the game, will shoot 2. Lady Cyclones officially, Burke didn't attempt a 3 until the very end. I know she got one. She got fouled. That doesn't count as a shot. I know she shot 1, but I don't know. How many did we shoot in the first quarter there?
We only shot 1.
Yeah, first free throw is, no good, and the second one is good. The Lady Cyclones just give up a point on that. Their lead is at 10, 18-8. Burke coming in from the right side with the left hand. She'll drive, kick it in the corner. Drew was open briefly. She'll take it baseline. Double team. Try to go to Ely. Ball was knocked away, and Siloam has it. Pass ahead to Pfeiffer. Coming in right side. Layup was too hard off the backboard. She was on a dead run. That's hard to do. Lay it up soft when you're sprinting like that. Missed the layup. The Lady Cyclones got the rebound. Dodged a bullet there. But you know what? We missed a breakaway layup, so now it's all even. We missed one in the first quarter. Zariah Willis. Campbell was in the lane. They were telling her to get out of there because a 3-second violation might have been coming. Ely, who's outside the lane, double team, kicks it out. Campbell, right side three-pointer. That one's no good. Rebound. Let's see. Both teams hit it. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siloam. Willis and Pfeiffer both went for the ball. Both collided. Both hit the deck. And good job by the officials just letting that play go. Nobody gained an advantage. No reason to call a foul on either team. Off the inbounds pass is Ely. Catches it amongst 3 people. Is without a dribble, gets it to Willis, and she'll back it back out. Ely flashes inside, turnaround jumper is no good as she got the entry pass from Willis, but she drew the foul, and Talia go on the free throw line. Lady Cyclones have made a concerted effort here to work the ball on the inside, and what you're seeing is a lot more free throw attempts by Russellville. That foul on Brooke Smith, that's her first, and the 14th foul on Siloam Springs. The first free throw is no good for Talia Ely. This will be the 9th free throw, I believe, by Russellville, but they've only hit 4 so far, 4 of 8. Make it 5 of 9 as Talia hits the second of 2. She's got 5 points. The Lady Cyclones back up 19-8, back up by 11. There's Stevenson. They leave her open again. This time she misses. Campbell, the rebound. Have you seen people more wide open and almost tentative to shoot? She did not attack that. And Russell's like, go ahead. We want you to beat us. We don't want the other two to beat us. Drew Robinson had her pass knocked away, got it back in the corner. A little bit of bumping going on They go inside to Ely. Got the pass from Campbell. Turnaround jumper is good. She had gone to her right so many times that the time she went to her left, she was wide open down there. And Siloam Springs wants a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Russell leads at 21-8. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
At Fleet Tire, Point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings. Fleet Tire knows the importance of a handshake and the significance of a referral. That will never change. At Fleet Tire Point S, you'll still find the same local owners, friendly service, and guarantees on warranties. Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget because you, the customer, are always the top priority at Fleet Tire Point S. So come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference, no stress, with Point S.
Both teams 3-1 in conference. That's good enough to be tied for second behind Greenwood, who's 1-0. We'll give you the full conference standings coming up here at halftime.
Yep.
All right. And getting an update here from our YouTube channel via my wife. She said Emily Keene is number 4, not Sydney Pfeiffer, who we have. So, all right. If that's true. She's got 4 points, so we'll make that adjustment. Thanks so much for checking that out. We go off a Scorebook Live, and we got to make sure that we're what we have. We want to make sure that we're as accurate as possible. As we start here with 5:35 left to play here in the second quarter, Lady Cyclones lead at 21-8. Ross inside, and she double dribble.
Yeah, she stopped and started dribbling again, coming back to her right, and.
You know, and coming in number 13, Faith Ellis. Sometimes you get going one way, and as soon as you stop dribbling, what was open isn't, and you just sort of senior moment, I guess I should say. The Lady Cyclones lead it by 13 with the basketball. Zariah Willis near the top, and they backed off her quite a bit. She's not really going to shoot it from out there. She can knock down the three, but they're looking to set up their offense. She's at the top of the key here in the corner to Campbell. She'll drive toward the lane. A little floater won't get the bounce. Ely tried to keep it alive. Ross is going to tie it up with Willis for Russellville, and the Lady Cyclones will have the basketball as Siloam Springs got the ball to start the second quarter. 5:01 left to play here in the first half. This is something Russell's really good at under Coach Stewart is the inbounds play along the sideline. We saw that great play against Alma in the final minutes and the final seconds. Inbounds pass comes to Ely. They don't look to score here. They did earlier when they floated it into her on their previous one. This one they just get the ball in. They throw it. It's too tall for Ely. Just an errant pass there by Campbell. Siloam Springs has it. Now this is Emily Keene, number 4. So I've been calling her Sarah Pfeiffer the whole time. Sorry about that. Ross will take it left side. Throws it in the corner. Here's Stevenson. Dribbles back. Three-pointer good. Sophia Stevenson's got 5 all here in this quarter. It cuts the Lady Cyclone lead down to 10, and that's their second made 3 of the game.
We may have to get somebody on her.
Yeah, but you're so worried about Ross inside. But, yeah, if she keeps doing that, we got to. They shoot 7 of 17 on the average behind the three-point line in conference games. Here's Ely. Started her drive, puts it up, no good. Rebound, she can't control it. Goes down, we get a foul called on Talia. It's funny, she had position, but ended up committing the foul because how Brooke Smith had taken it away. And Talia's been whistled for her second personal foul. She's got to be careful here. She's got both fouls by Russellville. 4:08 left to play here in the first half. Siloam can cut it to single digits. The first time it's been single digits back was the first quarter when it was 14-5 Russellville. Going inside, but it was Keene just running baseline to baseline, corner to corner there that caught it, so she was not going towards the basket. She stopped in the corner, but they get it to the top of the key, and Stevenson picks up her dribble. She'll get it off to Jack Lick, who has 2 fouls for Siloam, but she's back in here in the second quarter. They'll set a screen for Keene. Goes toward the middle. Shot from the left side is good. That's her first 2-pointer of the game. She has 6 points, and Lady Cyclones lead is at single digits here at 21-13. Under 3.5 to go here in the first half. Drew Robinson alone in the corner. He'll give it back to Willis. She's too far underneath the basket, do anything with it. Needs some help, kicks it out. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Willis Tried to get it to Burke. It was tipped, but Burke comes up with it on the drive with 10 seconds on the shot clock, throws it up, draws back to the iron. Siloam Springs with it. They're going to throw it all the way down the floor to Keene, coming in from the right side, and she missed the layup. That's her second breakaway missed layup, and you can see agonizing look on her face. That one she wasn't as out of control, but you could tell she's frustrated there. Lady Cyclones with it. We're looking right at her. She's picked up Brenda Burke on the right side. Campbell on the left side. Here comes the double team. Her pass tipped away, and let's see. Willis comes up with it at midcourt. It's not over and back because it was tipped away. And now double dribble is going to be called on Campbell, so the turnover does go over to Russellville. 2:37, goes over to Siloam Springs. And now our first substitution for the Lady Cyclones. Talia Ely going to get a break. First substitution for Russellville, Leah Thomas, number 15, the 5'8 senior forward for Russellville. Plays down low a lot on defense, but can surprise you because she can knock it down from the outside. Here's Keene working against Brenna Burke. Takes it right side, gets in the corner to Stevenson. She'll launch the three. This one rolls in. Well, she's hit a three from the left corner and the right corner, and she's got 8 points here in the second quarter, and she is keeping them in the game. She's helping Siloam Springs come back. Lady Cyclones' lead is cut down to 5. It was 13, and now it's 5 at 21-16. Thomas without a dribble. Cross-court pass caught by Drew Robinson. Drives inside, kicks it back out to Willis at the top of the key. Her floater in the lane rattles home.
Tried to take a charge, but the contact wasn't there.
Yeah, they're lucky that wasn't a block because she slid underneath a little too late. I think it was a good no call by the official. We would have been fine with the blocking foul. This foul is going to be a reach-in foul on Zaria Campbell, her first, and the third team foul on Russellville. But Russellville needed that basket. It's been an 8-0 run by Siloam Springs. Talia back up, coming to the scorer's table. A catch-and-shoot three-pointer by Jacklick, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, last touch by Thomas of Russellville. Ely going to check in for Russellville. 1:37 left to play here in the first half. And Russell got to figure out they got to take somebody off the court, unless Siloam will let us play with 6. No, it'll be Campbell that comes out. Siloam with it along the right baseline. Jacklick, who missed that three, inbounds it to Ross. And now charge taken nicely by Zariah Willis. And this will be on Brooke Ross, her first. Ross is averaging 16 points a game in conference, has not scored here tonight. Gets whistled for the charge there. That's her first and the team's 5th. Russell's lead is 23-16. Brenna Burke on the drive. Nobody was there back door. She thought there was, or backside. Threw it away. Pass ahead. They got an open look there by Ellis and lost it going up.
Yeah, that was an easy 2 points. She just completely let the ball slip out of her hands.
Sometimes you just get too excited. That might have been what happened. Lady Cyclones need to capitalize on that unforced error by Siloam Springs. 23-16, the Lady Cyclones with the lead. Drew Robinson will take it baseline. Double team, kicks it out to Willis. Goes right back to the high post. Ely. Lady Cyclones moving the basketball around. Here's a catch and shoot three missed by Brenna Burke. Under a minute to play here in the first half. The Lady Cyclones missed the three there. Siloam with the basketball. Yeah, Smith almost double dribble there. Looked like she pinned it on her knee. Didn't get the call. She knocked down the 15-footer right at the free throw line. She has 4, and the Lady Cyclones once again see their lead cut down to 5.
I'd have to look at that again to see if about that. No call.
11-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. So Russell has 22 seconds to shoot. Zariah Willis dribbling around the three-point line, bounce past the high post to Burke. They had a double team. They backed off. Pass along the baseline to Drew Robinson. Throws it right back to Burke. 8 seconds to shoot. She fakes the three, drives. 15-footers, no good. Rebound, Siloam Springs. Smith has it. 13 seconds left here in the first half. Comes in left side, stops. Underhanded flip to Smith. She'll pass on the three in the corner. Emily Keene, three-pointer, good. Keene knocks down the three, and that might be it. Russell's going to throw at the link. Nowhere close. We've come to the end of the first half. Lady Cyclones totally dominated for that half, but when you look up at halftime, they're only up by 2, 23-21. We'll take a break and come back with the halftime show. First, we'll look at what's going on and around this girls' conference, and then come back later before we go back with the points and totals. Lady Cyclones lead it by 2 here at the half. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
commerce.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we welcome our Center Valley students, staff, and families of Cyclone Arena. Please direct your attention to our video board. The Center Valley Media Club, along with Miss Sports Media Specialist, have produced a special video highlighting all the amazing things happening at Center Valley Elementary. We hope you enjoy it.
From Olathe Realty Russellville, many will tell you spring is the best time to sell. And if you've been considering putting your house on the market, why wait until spring when everyone else is on the market and you have more competition? Why not go on the market now when there's less competition and get more for your home? If you're ready to sell or you know someone who's thinking of selling, get in touch with the professionals at Olathe Realty Russellville. Find them on Facebook. Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades. When it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs, when it comes to compounding, special medicines, Artie Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore in the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition. Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kavu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's will help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back. We're at the half. The Lady Cyclones leading it by a score of 23-21. A dominating first half performance. They never trailed, but they led by as many as 13 at 21-8 was when they led and saw their lead dwindle away. But didn't go down below to where they're trailing. They do lead by 2. We're going to talk about what's going on in the 5A West girls as we pull up our standings here. Greenwood undefeated 4-0, dodging a bullet there at Siloam Springs. They had offensive putback in the on the buzzer actually to defeat Siloam. Otherwise, that game was going to go to overtime. That was at Siloam, and Siloam actually led by 7 in the fourth quarter in that game. So it gave Siloam Springs a loss. They're tied with Russellville, 1 game behind Greenwood. Mountain Home and Van Buren are both tied at 2-2 in conference play. Harrison and Alma both at 1-3, and Greenbrier winless in the conference, 0-4, and they're 4-14 overall. As we continue to look at those standings, we'll give you last week on Tuesday. Of course, the Lady Cyclones beat Mountain Home 51-24 to give them their second loss and give Lady Cyclones a 3-game winning streak. And we told you that Siloam lost to Greenwood 60-58. It was a Harrison over Greenbrier 57-39, and Alma lost at Van Buren 43-38. Lady Cyclones going to be traveling to Harrison on Tuesday night, and then a week from tonight back here at Cyclone Arena as they host Van Buren. Tonight, looking around the conference, Greenwood is hosting Mountain Home, Greenbrier is at Alma, and Harrison hosts Van Buren. That's a look at the 5A West Girls Conference, what happened earlier this week, what's happening tonight, and our standings. We're going to take a break. We come back, we'll give you these stats and remind you what you saw, what you heard the first half here as the Lady Cyclones lead it by 2, 23-21. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment not only to thank you for your business, opportunity to work for you, and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you. From Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones leading here at the half, 23-21. We'll give you the scoring totals for Russellville in the first half. Russell was led by Brenna Burke, who had 11 points, all her points coming in the first quarter. Ely had 7, 3 points for Zariah Willis and 2 points for Drew Robinson. Foul trouble, Ely has 2 for Russellville, but other than that, nobody really in foul trouble for the Lady Cyclones. For Siloam Springs, they are led by Emily Keene, who had 9 points in that first half, including a couple made three-pointers. Keene averaging 12 points a game in conference. She's got 9 here tonight. Sophia Stevenson with 8 points off the bench for the Lady Panthers, and all 8 points coming in the second quarter, and 2 of those were threes. So that accounts for all 4 of their made threes, and 4 points for Brooke Smith, who's averaging 8 points a game. Brooke Ross, Lady Cyclones did a good job on her. She's averaging 16 a game in conference. She had 23 the other night against Greenwood. She did not score in the first half. Nobody really in foul trouble for Siloam Springs except for Jack Lick. She has 2 fouls for the Lady Panthers. What did you see from the first half?
Well, there was no question they were double-teaming Ely, and when that happens, somebody has to be underneath the goal open. And if we get the ball underneath there, don't hesitate. Go ahead and shoot it. We got the ball to a player a couple of times, a couple of players, and they hesitate a little bit. Ball got blocked or partially blocked. Once you get a ball underneath that basket, immediately take it up. Either you're going to make it, miss it, or get fouled. Hopefully you'll make it and get fouled too. But that's happening. Ely's getting the ball, and they double-team her immediately. But Ely has made a couple of moves to go to the basket and was able to score, so she's doing a good job there.
We're going to take a break and be back with the second half. Lady Cyclones lead at 23-21. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast to see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
If your business's telephone system, alarm system, cabling, or even CCTV aren't up to date, your business is not secure. Tracer Communications is a one-stop shop for new and existing businesses that value honesty, hard work, and quality solutions. So you can save time and money and focus on your business while they take care of your phone and security systems. And that saves you money and protects your investment. So call your local Tracer Communications locations at 890-6499 to set up an appointment or visit tracercoms.com for a full list of services today.
Welcome back. We're ready for the second half. Lady Cyclones lead it by 2, 23-21. And as we start the second half, it should be Siloam Springs basketball. I'm looking to see. We got the last jump ball, so it should be their basketball for the Lady Cyclones. They're going to start off with their original starting lineup: Campbell, Burke, Willis, Ely, and Robinson. Again, if you're just joining us, remember the injury that happened Tuesday night against Shy Willis, who for the Lady Cyclones, they're fearing a torn ACL. She may be done for the year. She's definitely out for a little while, probably for the rest of the year, so she is on the bench in street clothes cheering on her teammates. Siloam Springs does have the basketball. It starts off with Brooke Smith, number 32, the 5'10 junior, gets it to Ross. They're looking for the backdoor cut, but it never came. Ross now backdoor no. She's going to go over the top there with Smith. On the right side, Keene will launch the three. This one nothing but net. Emily Keene, and Siloam Springs has their first lead of the game here as they hit the three, and they lead at 24-23. They did not lead in the first half. Lady Cyclones led the entire way, led by as many as 13, but they trail by a point here. But it's the early going. Russell set a screen for Brenna Burke. Siloam switched on it nicely. Brenna does get the ball, though, on the right wing. Looking at the high post, there's Ely. Double team, backdoor cut. Robinson, reverse layup won't go. Ely trying to follow, gets the rebound. She'll dribble out in the corner. Wasn't really in a position to put it back up. Without a dribble, she almost got the 5-second count, but lobbed it over Keene and got it to Brenna Burke. Lady Cyclones reset the offense here. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Campbell in the corner to Drew Robinson. Fakes the three, looking for Willis. She splits the double team. Nice pass underneath to Campbell, who puts it up and in for her first bucket. What an assist there by Zariah Willis.
Well, that's what I was talking about. You get double teamed, somebody's going to be open underneath that basket, and she put it up immediately.
Here's a three-pointer left side. This one no good. Rebound. Big Z. Zariah Willis gets the rebound. She's dribbling in traffic. Has a 3-on-2 if she wants to attack it. Coming in from the right side. She'll slow it up. Now it's a go. She goes all the way. Puts it up and in. Zariah Willis has 5. Ross thought about taking a charge. Didn't think she was in position. Backed off very smartly. Didn't want to pick up her second foul. Lady Cyclones lead it by 3 here. Keene again open, again a 3. She's now 1 of 3 in this quarter. Ross the rebound, puts it up and in. Brooke Ross, her first bucket of the game comes here with 6:04 left in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones hanging on to a 1-point lead, 27-26, under 6 to go here in the third. Zariah Willis gets it to Drew Robinson, who's out up top. She's been running corner to corner, but up at the top of the key now. Gets it to Big Z in the lane, needs some help. Goes up with it, misses the shot. Ross there, the rebound. Siloam Springs wanting to push it up the floor. Jacklick takes it all the way, throws it up as she lost her footing, looking for contact, but Campbell stepped out of the way, just threw it up and hit the bottom of the rim, and the rebound comes to Russellville. I think she was expecting contact, and Campbell, when she backed away, sort of lost her footing, Jacklick did. Sometimes when you're expecting that contact, you brace for it. It's not there. Bounce past the high post was stolen away by Smith. Burke knocked it away. They get it back, though. Smith, left-handed layup, count the basket, and she drew the foul. Siloam Springs with their second lead of the game here at 28-27, and they're going to the free throw line for the and one. This will be the first foul called on Russellville here in this half. The foul goes on Zariah Willis, her first, and Thomas will check in replacing Willis. Aaliyah Thomas, the 5'8 senior. Looking for the and one for Brooke Smith, Lady Cyclones. Hopefully preparing to get the rebound. And Drew Robinson with a nice box out as she gets the rebound off the missed free throw. Russellville trailing 28-27. 5:05 left to play here in the third quarter. Campbell, open, three-pointer, no good. Backside rebound tipped, and Siloam Springs has it. Long pass ahead, caught by Keene, left side, hits the layup. Well, she missed 2 breakaways earlier. It's only fitting that she got that one, but she has 14 for Siloam when they have their largest lead of the game at 3. Inside now to Ely. Great pass from Burke, and Ely puts it high off the glass and in. 9 points for Talia. Lady Cyclones cut the Siloam Springs lead to 1. Smith in the lane. Stumbled a little bit, got the pass inside on the backdoor cut by Grace Arrington. Her first basket. 32-29 our score. The Lady Cyclones trailing by 3, under 4.5 to go here in the third. Brenna Burke walking across the timeline. Throwing it inside for Ely. She had to wrestle it away to get it. I don't know if her shot was blocked or just lost it, but she had to catch that one-handed. I think she felt like there was some contact that wasn't called. It goes out of bounds. It'll bring up bring in the Panthers, number 13, Faith Ellis. And Siloam matching their largest lead of the game. Lady Cyclones hoping to keep them from building on it here. On the right side is Arrington. They'll use a screen. Lady Cyclones fight over the top of it with Thomas. Brooke behind the three-point line. Smith, I think she traveled with the basketball there. I think she drug that pivot foot. Got away with it. 12 seconds to shoot. Smith taking it baseline. Inside, they'll kick it back out. Smith, right side three-pointer. Misses as it draws iron, and Robinson there on the backside to get the rebound. Lady Cyclones with the ball, trailing by 3. The officials may have missed the walk, but the student section over there, they didn't miss it. They're still talking to her about it. Brenna Burke still with the dribble. Russell having problems getting set. They're looking at Coach Stewart, and there's only 9 seconds on the shot clock. Thomas at 7. Gives it to Drew Robinson. She's about 10 feet away. Lobs it inside for Ely. A fadeaway jumper. Misses there. Smith the rebound. Check that was Ross the rebound for Siloam Springs. Here come the Lady Panthers. Crossover dribble by Jacklick. Not there. Hits the trailer. I thought Ross was going to launch it from way out there. She has it on the right side right now. Uses a screen. Gets it over to Jacklick. It's all happening on the right wing. On the left side, wide open there. Passing on the threes. Arrington pulls up, misses the jumper. Thomas the rebound. A player goes down for Siloam Springs at Smith. She's right back up. In transition, Burke, a little stop and go. Drives inside left side. 2 Siloam Springs players collide. They go down. Thomas, open three-pointer. This one no good. Siloam with the rebound. It was Arrington and Siloam and Brooke Smith, also Siloam. They crashed into each other. They both pop up, and Brooke Smith is laughing about it. That's a good sign because we don't see anybody injured, but Lady Cyclones missed an open opportunity there. They had a brief 5-on-3 with those 2 players going down. Backdoor cut there by Ross. Nice play, draw up. They got the layup. Ross has 4 in this quarter, and it's a 5-point lead for Siloam. Lady Cyclones led by as many as 13 in the first half. They trail by 5 here. Ely out of the lane, has the ball. They'll kick it out on the right side. Here's Campbell on the drive. No, she's going to throw it out. It was tipped away. And here come the Lady Panthers, a 2-on-1. Smith trailing the play was Drew Robinson, and she makes the steal. Good job by Drew, and now we have, Brenna Burke hit the deck, and that should have been a foul called on Smith. Smith got away with it, and that was in front of everybody. That wasn't inside where you missed it. Russell, though, at least didn't call a walk there. It should have been their first foul of the second half. They tried to go high post, bounce pass wasn't there. Brooke has it on the interception for Siloam. Jacklick faking a 3 from the left side, lost the basketball, got it back. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Lady Cyclones trail by 5. Russell has only got 6 points here in this third quarter. They've been struggling to score. Lobbing inside, there's Ely to deny it, but Ross gets it back. Left-handed shot blocked there by Talia, and she got the rebound. Blocked the layup. All ball there. She's bringing it up the floor. Taking it all the way. No. Nice feed inside to Drew for the bucket. And a timeout called by Coach Will Stewart. We'll take a quick break. The Lady Cyclones trail 34-31. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Bill Casey has a history in the roofing business.
Well, I grew up in it, and I've been doing it full-time 38 years. The Millers are just super people, very honest, hard-working people. And it's a family atmosphere. Certainly the best move I've made in a long time.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas, Russellville, and follow them on Facebook.
How about, there's nothing more to Ely you know than all in one possession there. She gets a block, a defensive rebound, brings it up the floor, gets an assist. That's what Talia does. Drew hitting that bucket, cutting Siloam Springs' lead to 3. We have 53 seconds left here in the third. Lady Cyclones not going to press. They're going to, because they're down Shy Willis, and so they've been having to press just at certain moments because they got to think about 4 quarters of basketball here. I got to make sure the endurance kicks in there. Bounce past the high post, mishandled, but got up by Smith. Strives left side, puts it up and in. Smith has 8 for Siloam. It's back to a 5-point lead. 4-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock for Russellville. Willis on the right wing, gets it baseline to Drew, going inside Ely, double team, catches it anyway, shot up and in. They can't stop her. They can't stop her. Double team there, she got it up anyway, she's got 11. 17 seconds left in the third. Lady Cyclones once again cut it to 3. Jack Lick, they fake a screen, they get it to Ross, and whistle foul called on Brenna. That'll be her first, and the second team foul called on Russellville. 7.8 seconds left to play here in the third. Smith going to inbound it, gets it up near top to Keene. And she stops, double team, gets it back to Smith. 2 seconds, 1 second. They don't realize it. Shot, misses. I think they just kind of flung it up there. Ellis took the shot. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our scores. Siloam Springs 36, the Lady Cyclones 33. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
We're the TreeWise Tree Guys, tree work experts based in Russellville, Arkansas. You have a problem tree that you'd like removed, trimmed, or otherwise dealt with? If you're looking for the best, look no further. We're the highest rated in the area, 5-star rating on Google. Give Jalen a call today, 479-222-0793. That's 479-222-0793. TreeWise Tree Guys.
Welcome back. One more quarter to go. Lady Cyclones trailing by 3 here, 36-33. Russellville led at the half by 2. They led by as many as 13. The Siloam Springs led by as many as 5 in that third quarter. Russellville cutting it to 3 on that last play by Talia Ely. And Russellville not having to really fight through any foul trouble right now. Talia with 2. She's the only one with more than 1, actually. But they are having to battle the fact that they're playing a little bit more, not as much breaks because of Shy Willis being out. Lady Cyclones have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Zariah Willis, the original starting lineup. Brenna Burke, Talia Ely, Zaria Campbell, and Drew Robinson. At the high post is Willis. Immediately gets it on the right wing to Brenna Burke, backs it back out. Plenty of time here on the shot clock. Working the high post is Ely without the basketball. Throwing the corner to Drew. Cross-court pass caught by Brenna. 8 seconds to shoot. No look pass to Willis. She'll fake the 3. Gets along the baseline there to Drew. Double pump shot. Puts it up and in. Drew Robinson's got 6. And she's cut the lead to 1.
Drew working from corner to corner underneath the basket. Got open. Did a good job.
Well, it was a good job by Russellville not panicking. There was 8 seconds, and they still made 2 more passes and got the shot off. Didn't panic and jack a 3 there. Lady Cyclones trailed by a point. 15 seconds left on the shot clock for Siloam. Keene on the right side. Coming off the screen is Jack Lick at the top of the key. She's guarded by Campbell. 7 seconds to shoot. Right side, Keene. 4 seconds. She'll take it baseline. Around her man. Shot up and in. Keene with 16. Siloam back up by 3. Lady Cyclones have not hit a three-pointer in this game. Be a good time for it. They can get an open look here. Burke gets it to Willis. They go to the high post to Ely. She's going to attack in the lane. Shot up. It won't go. Rebound ripped away by Keene for Siloam. And Lady Cyclones trailing here by 3 with under 6.5 to go. On the right side is Arrington.
How many timeouts I got?
You heard Coach Stewart asking how many timeouts. He got 4 left. He's thinking about one here to give his team a break. Here launching a 3 is Jack Lick. This one misses. Ely chasing it down, grabbing it or tipping it to herself with the right hand. Burke will walk it up the floor. No timeout yet by Coach Stewart. He's calling the play. Russell spreading the floor here. Lobbing it inside to Ely, catching it, going up with it, and a jump ball is going to be called, and it'll belong to Siloam Springs. Russell called that alley-oop play. They got the ball inside, but the block shot there on Ely. They blocked it from behind and tied it up, so jump ball goes over to the Lady Panthers. 5:40 left to go in the game. Lady Cyclones trailed by 3. Smith at the top of the key. Backdoor cut, too far out in front of Jacklick. Now she tripped a little bit, so I don't want to put that all on Brooke Smith, who threw it out in front of her. But it was going to be low. It almost bounced twice before it got to where she would have been. So maybe a little bit of, they could share that turnover. Lady Cyclones trailing by 3, but with the basketball. Campbell on the left side. Throws it along the baseline. They're going to lob it inside, trying to go to Zariah Willis. Ball was knocked out of bounds.
Well, Siloam Springs is really sinking back 2 and 3 people. Whoever gets in that paint is going to be double teamed.
And they're having to reset the shot clock. They accidentally reset it, so they got it to 21 here. That's what they put it at. Burke going to inbound it along the left baseline. Lobbing it. Goes off the fingertips of Talia, and Siloam Springs out in front. This is Keene coming in from the right side, and she hits the layup. She's got 18 for Siloam Springs. It's a 5-point lead for the Lady Panthers, and Coach Stewart wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. 5:06 left to play in the ball game. Lady Cyclones trailing 40-35. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling for the 2022 school.
River Country, KCJC.
Lady Cyclones got a lot of free throw attempts in that first half. They don't have a single one here in the second half. They trail by 5 after that last made basket by Siloam. And Russellville, with 5:06 left to go in the game, trail 40-35. Russell calling this timeout. They have 3 left. And Coach Stewart thought he was talking about one about a minute before he took this one. Ended up taking this one. Russell's had some chances to get it closer than 3. Just not been able to capitalize. Russell will get the next jump ball. They have possession here with 30 seconds on the shot clock. And Brenna Burke, Drew Robinson, Zariah Willis, Azaria Campbell, and Talia Ely. Russell just lack of scoring here in the second half. They've only got 12 points here in a quarter and almost a half a quarter. Ely at the high post, faces the basket. Bounce pass down low. Another entry pass there, but to Drew, and missed the shot. Ely, the fadeaway on the rebound. That one won't go. Russell missing 2 shots from inside. And Siloam Springs in transition. Smith, a stop and go. Inside the lane. Shot might have been partially blocked. Rebound, Zariah Willis. There's a couple of Lady Cyclones. They were wanting a foul there on Siloam on that last trip down, unable to get it. They've not committed a foul yet in the second half. Pass goes in the corner, and nobody was ready for it. It was tipped away, but Zariah Willis came up with it. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Drew Robinson way out up top. Her pass, she telegraphed that one. It was stolen away by Jack Lick. No-look bounce pass to Keene. A nice job by Drew Robinson knocking it out of bounds. 4:02 left to go in the game. Lady Cyclones, though, trail by 5. They got to generate some offense somewhere.
Yeah, no three-pointer tonight so far.
They only have 2 points here in the first 3 minutes and 58 seconds of the fourth quarter. Inside to Ross. They'll kick it back out. A pull-up jumper here by Ellis is no good. Ball tipped, and Keene came out of nowhere to get the rebound for Siloam Springs. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Both teams 3-1 in conference play, tied for second. Tuesday night, Siloam Springs took Greenwood to the wire, lost on the last-second shot. That's been the only loss for both these teams in conference. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Jack Lick faked a couple threes at the top of the key. She'll back it back out. They're going to fake a screen. In fact, Ellis going to screen, but Not really hard screen because fighting around it was Zariah Willis. Ross, a pull-up jumper as her defender fell down, knocks that one down. She's got 6. And it's their largest lead of the game here at 7 at 42-35. 3:11 left to go in the ball game. Drew Robinson gets it out to Zariah Willis. Three-pointer good. Big Z knocking down the 3. She's got 8. Lady Cyclones cut the 7-point lead to 4. Jacklick in the front court. They'll get it to Smith. Rotated around in the corner. Keene open for 3. This one good. And she answered it. She's got 21 points. Averaging 12 a game in conference. Got 21 tonight. And Siloam going to kill their own momentum by calling a timeout here. They lead it by 7. We'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Do you need help with health insurance, Medicare insurance, life insurance, long-term care insurance? We can help you find solutions. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates. Give us a call today and let us help you find solutions that best meet your needs. Giroux & Associates. Insurance in today's world can be filled with a variety of complicated issues, but it doesn't have to be that way. Let our professional staff simplify it for you. Giroux & Associates. You can call us at 479-857-2810.
Lady Cyclones trailing here by a score of 45-38 when they do hit their only 3 of the game. Siloam Springs answers with a 3 of their own. (45-38). Lady Cyclones trailing will have the basketball here, and Siloam Springs knocking down that 3 on their own timeout. They have 2 left. Russell with 3 left. Brenda Burke with it for Russellville, trailing by 7 here, 2:38 left. Zariah Willis, catch and shoot from 3. This one doesn't get the bounce. Rebound Siloam Springs. I'm waiting for Siloam's first foul this second half. We got 2.5 to go. We got to get some fouls, maybe get to the free throw line here.
They're running some clock off right now.
Hey, we want to push in secondary. Let's go quick in secondary.
And Jack Lick runs it down to 13, 2:08 left to go in the ball game. Backdoor cut, and it hits the layup for Brooke Smith. 8 points, and Russell in a world of hurt here. They trail 47-38, a 9-point lead for Siloam Springs. Under 2 minutes to go, and ball knocked away. Siloam with the steal. Jacklick, a no-look pass there to Keene, and hit the layup. And they're up by 11, and a timeout called by Russellville. We'll take a break. Lady Cyclones trail 49-38. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
How about that Center Valley crew up there? Let's see a little shot slide going on up there. Take it back, man. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Shot real slow. Turn it out.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones trailing here by 11. Russellville just seems to be battling uphill ever since losing that lead in the 3rd quarter, and they picked a bad time to go cold. It's just, they had, 10 points in the 3rd quarter, and in the 4th quarter they've only gotten 5. It's a 3-pointer made by Willis, a 2-pointer by Drew Robinson. Russellville's just been struggling to score here, and they trail by 11. Both teams with 2 timeouts left, 1 minute 48 seconds left, and I tell you, it's never over. But if we end up losing that game, that last one might have been a backbreaker there with the steal and going coast to coast there. Siloam, the 3-on-1 to get that layup.
Well, Russellville seemed to be hesitant in their passing.
Minute 45 left. Burke across the timeline. Looking the high post there. Nothing there. She get over to Campbell. Mishandled it. Got it back. Baseline. Double team without a dribble. Needs some help. And now timeout called by Coach Stewart. He's got 1 more left. We're going to take a quick break. Russellville's lead, they trail by 11 with a minute 34 left. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Thermostat. My wife got cold and her started to freeze. She said, hey man, gotta call AshleyAir.com. Heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. Fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. It's riding fast, he was on his way. Next time you hear the brakes, you know who to call. There's only one choice. AshleyAir.com.
Welcome back. Lady Cyclones trailing by 11, 49-38. Called a timeout there because they were about to lose possession of the basketball. They have it inbounds along the right baseline. They'll throw it out up top. Zariah Willis catches it on the right wing to Burke. Tried to go inside, ball was intercepted. It just seems that Siloam Springs has really turned up the defensive intensity about midway through the third quarter, and it almost feels like at times they got 6 players on the floor. Just that everywhere you look, there's somebody there. Jack Lick, no-look pass, a hit at the feet. Nice job by Keene for keeping that to be a turnover. 1:10 left to go. They're going to run a little bit of clock here. Lady Cyclones aren't at the point where they can put them on the free throw line with 17 fouls. That's a high. They missed that. That should have been a legal screen there on Ross as she went over the top there. But they're going to get a foul called on Zariah Willis, her second, and the team's third. That should have been a legal pick because she stepped into the man and caused the contact. But the contact was called on the foul a couple seconds later. 1 minute left to go here in the ball game. Inbounds pass. They didn't reset the shot clock. They got to reset it. It's going to go off here in a second, and now we have a whistle and a foul called on Russellville. And Russellville going to use their last timeout here. 56 seconds left to play here in the ball game. Lady Cyclones trailing by 11. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
Heinzman & Son Incorporated reminds you when you need new tires or auto repairs, Heinzman & Son has a well-trained staff to treat you like family, and their goal is always on customer service. It's the foundation of their business, which is why so many people in the River Valley call Heinzman & Son their tire shop. Find Heinzman & Son on Facebook, check out their reviews, and call 880-1222 to make an appointment today. Heinzman & Son, serving the River Valley for over 30 years and counting.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones trailing 49-38. Russellville using their last timeout here. The Lady Cyclones and Siloam Springs both tied at 3-1. We're going to have a pretty good matchup coming up after this as the boys taking on Siloam Springs, who's also 3-1 in conference play. Russellville coming off a fantastic comeback victory against Mountain Home. Russellville's down 21-2 in the first quarter. The senior boys were on Tuesday night. They came back and won that game by 5, 49-44, to move to 2-2 on the conference, where it looked like they could have easily been 1-3 in conference play. Siloam coming off a 3-point victory against Greenwood. After the timeout here, Russellville on defense with 56 seconds left. Jacklet catches it, and she might have traveled here, but we're going to get a foul called. This will be on number 2, Zari Kim. I think Jacklet was so worried about stepping across the end line that she ended up taking 3, but I think the official was looking for the foul anyway because Russellville looking to foul to try to get it up to 7. And now a timeout as they were almost to the 5-second violation to get the ball in. And I'm listening to Brooke Smith is wanting to tell officials she's being held. She's wanting to look at that, and she may be because Russellville may be looking to foul. That would pick up a foul without time going off the clock. So Russell will be fine with that. They changed it to a full timeout, so we're going to take a 30-second break. The Lady Cyclones trail by 11. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
With Centennial Bank, we're more than just a financial institution. We pride ourselves on being community-focused and connected.
Hi, I'm Charlie, Business Development Officer with Centennial Bank. As a lifelong resident of the River Valley, I am proud to be part of a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities.
Supporting our community starts with people like myself and Charlie, who know and love the River Valley area, which is why we're always banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. NMLS number 564345, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Siloam calling that timeout to avoid a turnover on the 5-second count. Russellville trailing by 11. They're having to wait for the clock going down as it times the timeout. 53.9 seconds left to go in the game. Siloam looking to inbound it here. They've got to be getting close to 5 seconds. That is 5-second violation. It goes over to Russellville. Good defense by the Lady Cyclones. Well, it's not over yet. Russellville, they got to score quick, score in a hurry. They can't stop the clock at all. After a made basket, that hurts. And listen to Coach Stewart. They get the ball inbounds to Brenna Burke. She dribbles over to the right wing. She'll launch a long three. This one missed, and rebound Jack Lick for Siloam Springs. She's going to be fouled in the back court. This will be the 6th team foul. And this will be on number 25, Talia Ely, her third. I know the fouls are getting out of count a little bit because Russell's fouling on purpose, but Siloam still no fouls committed here in the second half. You got to figure somewhere there was one, you know. Substitution, they go on offense, defense. Siloam is taking out Faith Ellis, maybe putting in some good free throw shooters because the next one's going to be 1-and-1. A reach-in foul going to be called on Drew Robinson, and now Russellville, or actually Siloam, in the 1-and-1. Let's see, going to the free throw line, will that be, yeah, that'll be Jack Lick shooting the 1-and-1. As the foul on Drew, that's her first. I was checking to make sure that that was the case. Jack Lick has not scored in this game. In conference game, she's averaging 9 a game. We've held everybody under their average except Emily Keene, and she misses the free throw. Ely, the rebound. Outlet to Brenna Burke. Brenna, ball taken away from behind. Jack Lick and whistle, and traveling is going to be the call. 36.9 seconds left. Russell trailing by 11. Russell inbounded along the baseline. They're going to lob it to Talia in the lane. Goes up, puts it up and in. Talia with 13. Siloam, odd that they get the ball in quickly. Jack Lick in the front court. Cross-court pass caught by Smith, and she'll get it on the right side there to Ellis, and a foul called on Russellville. They'll put Ellis on the free throw line. 49-40, our score. The Lady Cyclones trailing by 9 here. And that's number 4 on Talia. It'll put Faith Ellis on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Ellis's free throw is good. Got the bounce. It hit the back of the iron. Popped up and rattled in. Senior boys action coming up after this. A 10-point lead, and Siloam using their last timeout. They want to talk it over. They got to somehow protect this 10-point lead with 24 seconds left. And so we'll take a quick break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball.
We have sort of a hidden gem right here in the Arkansas River Valley. Central Arkansas Surgical Center of Russellville. They're high on the hill at the intersection of Highway 7 and Interstate 40. We're talking quality local surgeons in a variety of capacities who can help you when it comes time for surgery. It's not a hospital, it's a surgical center. Central Arkansas Surgical Center. Inquire today by logging on to centralarkansassurgical.com or call to the 967-1117.
24.6 seconds left. Both teams out of timeouts. So Siloam Springs with a 10-point lead, and Faith Ellis going back to the free throw line to finish out the 1-and-1. Siloam going to move to 3-2 in conference play to take over sole possession. I'm sorry, 4-1 in conference play, take over sole possession, second place. The free throw is good. Zariah Willis in the front court on the right side. Bounce past the high post, and Campbell tried to go to Ely, goes off her hands. Zariah picks it up and puts it in. Zariah Willis with 10. 51-42. No quitting the Lady Cyclones. They're playing defense here. Tough defense trying to get the ball. They don't want to foul, though. They're trying to get a steal. Smith, pass deflected. Zariah Willis comes up with it. Has to go to her knees, protect the basketball. Ely picks it up, but we've come to the end of the ball game. The Lady Cyclones lose it by a score of 51-42. Tough night for Russellville. They led by 13 early, but end up losing here by 9. Just went cold at the wrong time. And this, that's their first game without Shy, and they're going to have to play a few more. So this learning curve for the Lady Cyclones, just something they're going to have to deal with. And they had some bright moments tonight, but is unable to maintain there. And Russell will fall to 3-2 in conference play. That puts them at third place. They possibly could be tied. Mountain Home, Van Buren right around in that area. Siloam Springs improves to 4-1. They take over second place in the conference. We expect Greenwood to handle Mountain Home tonight, so we figure they're going to be 5-0 in conference play. You got to finish in the top 4 to make state. So right now, Lady Cyclones in that top 4, but a long way to go. Lady Cyclones will travel to Harrison on Tuesday night and be back here on Friday night as they host Van Buren. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, one word, cold. And we went cold at the worst time toward the end of the game. Not only that, our passing wasn't the sharpest in the world, and so there was some problems getting the ball into Ely, but cold shooting, that's all you can say about this game. And not hitting from the outside. We were 1 of 8 from three-point line and didn't even shoot a free throw. I don't have one in the second half. So we were 5 of 9 from the free throws.
There was no fouls called on Siloam in the second half, so yeah, there's no way we had to go to the free throw line without any fouls. For Siloam, they were led by Emily Keene, who had 21 points. She was the only player in double figures. Stevenson off the bench had 8, and Brooke Smith with 8, Brooke Ross with 6. For the Lady Cyclones, they did have 3 players in double figures. Talia Ely with 13 points, 11 points for Brenna Burke, 10 points for Zariah Willis, 6 points for Drew Robinson, and 2 points for Zaria Campbell. Lady Cyclones fall to 16-5 on the season, 3-2 in conference play. They end their 3-game winning streak, but hopefully can start up another one as they travel to Harris. Tough road whenever you go up Highway 7 to Harrison. Lady Cyclones will do that on Tuesday night. Tip-off is at 6 o'clock. We're going to take a break and come back and get ready for the senior boys, Russellville against Siloam Springs. This is Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Hello once again, River Valley. Shane back with you for Off-Road Tire in the big city of Russellville. You want to make sure that you got your tires looking right. ATVs, your camper tires. You got to make sure those things are right before you get on the road and boom, you got a blowout going up to deer camp. Nobody wants that. Don't wait to hear the pop. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire, just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Don't drive a wimpy truck. Off-Road Tire in Russellville.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors, folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Welcome back, and we're getting ready for senior boys action. The Lady Cyclones lost by 9. Hopefully the senior boys can pick up and win tonight. And as we're looking for varsity boys action, Siloam Springs at 3-1 in conference play, 11-7 overall. The Cyclones 14-5 overall, 2-2 in conference play. As we listen to the student section, what they do is they count the misses by the opposing team when they're warming up. I think they're up to 11 right now. So what are your thoughts on tonight's senior boys matchup?
Well, tonight, hopefully it's going to be different a little bit from the start of Tuesday night's game. The late actor Jay Robinson wrote a book called The Comeback. I think the Cyclones could write a book after Tuesday night called The Comeback. What a turnaround. I look for tonight, we've got to play our own game at our pace. Don't play the pace of the opponent. Play our pace. And we do that by controlling the boards. We got 13 rebounds in that second half up at Mountain Home unofficially, and that set the pace of the game for the Cyclones. We've got to work the inside game. And then the third thing we got to do is hit our free throws. At first half, Tuesday night, we were 2 of 5, but the second half, we were 7 of 8. So free throws are so important in a game like this that possibly could be tight. But play our game, get the rebounds, and hit the free throws.
Well, in my mind, when you look at Siloam Springs, you're looking at Nate Vachon. He's averaging 20 points a game in conference play. Also, Dalton Newman. That's number 2 and number 3. Newman averaging 17 a game in conference play. You know, this team back in 21-22, they won 20 games. They finished second behind Russell in the 5A West. They've always been right there. You know, they've always been the team where Russell's won the last 4 in conference. It's always been the team that's been close and actually finishing second because they always end up upsetting Valonia. And usually it's Russell pulling for Siloam Springs to help them out, upset Valonia. Now, Russell, different team this year because they've lost everybody off those teams that won 4 straight conference titles. And Siloam Springs has a mind of they're thinking, hey, now we can take over. And they're 3-1 in conference play. Coached by Tim Stewart, second stint at Siloam Springs. He's in his 12th season. And again, we said coming in this game, they're 3-1 in conference play, 11-7 overall. The Cyclones 2-2 in conference. They're coached by Trent Morgan. He's in his first season at Russellville, his 4th overall. He won 54 games at England and also led the Lions to the 2A state championship back in 2020. We're going to take a break. We come back, we'll give you the starting lineups for both teams. This is Cyclone basketball.
The F.
Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville.
Some thoughts about your home from Alathus Realty Russellville. Many will tell you spring is the best time to sell. And if you've been considering putting your house on the market, why wait until spring when everyone else is on the market and you have more competition? Why not go on the market now when there's less competition and get more for your home? If you're ready to sell or you know someone who's thinking of selling, get in touch with the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville. Find them on Facebook.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Welcome back. We'll give you the starting lineups for both teams. Siloam Springs, they're going to start off with number 2, Dalton Newman, 6'4 senior, number 3, Nate Vachon, a 6'5 senior. That I could have told you because together those guys are averaging 37 points a game in conference play. Levi Fox, number 10, the 6'1 senior, gets the start for Siloam Springs. Jackson Spence, number 12, he's a 6'1 junior. And number 21, Nathan Hallbaker, he's a 6-foot junior. 11-7 is their overall record, 3-1 in conference play. As we look over the conference, we're going to talk to you about that at halftime. But the way the conference goes, they're in a 4-way tie for first place. And so when I say it's a log jam, it's a log jam. So, Russell's not far off. They're just 1 game behind, but they are behind 4 teams knotted up there at 3-1. Russellville 2-2 in conference play, 14-5 overall, as we said. Give you the starting lineups for them. It's the regular starting 5 except -1. And they've inserted Jaden Berry, number 15. He's a 6'6 senior forward. He gets the start for Russellville. Number 12, Bryce Beavers. He's a 5'9 junior guard. He's a point guard for this Cyclone team. Dawson Schaefer, number 13, is starting. He's averaging now a little over 8 points a game, but he's been catching fire. He shoots. He can shoot the lights out of the 3. And remember that game against Alma where he had a career-high 18 points last week. Also, Caleb Carter wearing number 20 tonight. Wears number 20 almost all the time, except for one red uniforms. He wears number 10, but 20 tonight. He's a 6'3" senior forward, averaging 14 points a game. He's the leading scorer for the Cyclones. And number 23, the leading rebounder, the leading stealer for Russellville, Cam Frazier. He's a 6'4" junior forward, averaging just over 6 points a game. But he is the electrifying player on this team because he'll block shots, he'll do all the dirty work, but he'll also, he leads the team, I said, in rebounds and steals, but obviously he also leads the team in dunks. We got some competitors over there. They got the Sports Center ESPN student booth set up over there. And I don't know if they're joining us or making fun of us over there on the far side, but all in good fun. I think they're about to put that up and get ready for basketball action tonight. As both teams getting ready to get introduced, we're going to step away and then come back with the tip-off. This is Russellville Cyclone basketball.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment not only to thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you. From Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Mr. Brake and Lube, your local Pennzoil 10-minute oil change super stop at 1415 East Main Street, has the best brand name oils like Mobil 1, Castrol, Motorcraft, Rotella, and Quaker State without breaking the bank. Plus specials to save even more. Come by 1415 East Main Street when you need an oil change or repair work from your local one-stop maintenance shop you can count on. Mr. Brake and Lube, and follow Mr. Brake and Lube on Facebook to keep up with monthly specials.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurants on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Time for senior boys action. Both teams getting introduced, and we're ready for action. Siloam Springs, usually maroon and grays are colors, but tonight they're sporting the road black uniforms with anthracite numbers and maroon trim. I'm glad we're sitting close. The Cyclone senior boys wearing their home whites with black numbers and a little bit of red trim. Russell jumping center will be Cam Frazier, and number 2, Dalton Newman, 6'4" senior Cam, a 6'4" junior. And Siloam Springs wins the opening tip. Running the point will be Hallbaker for Siloam. Russell opening up in a man-to-man defense. Jackson Spence will give it up back to Newman at the top. And Newman and Vachon can score from just about anywhere. I don't know if that pass was supposed to go to Newman or not, but he stepped out to take it. A little bit of contact there. He'll underhand flip it to Hallbaker, who takes it inside, and an offensive foul taken. Nice charge taken by Bryce Beavers, and we got a foul going the other way. 2 officials had the same call. It goes on Nathan Hallbaker. The first foul called of the game here in the first 25 seconds.
Yeah, quite a push while he was breaking through the basket.
Russellville with the basketball. Bryce Beavers bring up the floor for the Cyclones. Bryce on the right wing. Barry gets the start, posting up. They're going to try to lob alley-oop, but missed on the pass. I don't know if the pass was tipped or just hit the rim. Back the other direction, missing a 3 is Vachon. Missed that one badly, but they get the offensive rebound. The putback is good by Levi Fox, and that's the game's first point. Lob this one in the corner. Russellville catches it with Caleb Carter. A bounce pass through a double team back to Bryce at the top of the key. Russellville trailing 2-0 here in the first minute of the basketball game. How about that, opening up with an alley-oop? Couldn't connect on it, but show that they feel like the back door may be open. against Siloam Springs. Driving the basket, we have a whistle foul called on Siloam Springs. A reach-in foul be called on Jackson Spence. And they stay on the floor, so it's going to be a inbounds pass for the Cyclones along the left baseline. And now it's team's first. It's actually team's second. Beavers looking. Got to get in quick. He throws it up top. Caught by Caleb. Back to Bryce on the left wing. They're not really trapping on that wing, but they shade him like they're going to trap. Bryce at the top of the key. Floating down the corner is Dawson Schaefer. He's not open. They'll get it back to Cam Frazier. Now back up top to Caleb. A lot of contact there. He dribbles around it. Might be picking up a third team foul here in a second. They don't watch it. In the corner, Dawson Schaefer open, misses on the three. Barry trying to battle, get the rebound, and he draws the foul. This is going to be on Newman. And what was funny, it looked like Vashon had him blocked out, but Newman came across, hit him on the arm, and drew the foul. They had him blocked out nicely, but picked up the foul, and that's his first, team's third. Bryce splitting double team, crossover dribble in the lane, needs some help, kicks it back out to Caleb. Here's Cam on the right side. Little fadeaway is good from 10 feet. Boy, if Cam could do that, he can really open up for everybody else if he can slash to the basket, pull up, knock down that little 10-footer.
That was a beautiful shot in the lane.
Newman across the timeline, underhand flip to Hallbaker. Ball knocked away, but Siloam gets it back. 16 seconds to shoot. Hallbaker changing the play. He's near the midcourt circle, right side of Newman. Back to Hallbaker. He'll tack baseline. Nothing there. Kick it back out, faking the three is Spence. At the top, Newman. He'll launch the three, and it's good. 5-2 our score. Siloam Springs with the lead. They're going to trap Schaefer in the corner, on the wing. He'll kick it back out. Pass goes back to Bryce. It was at his feet. Picked up there by Siloam Springs. Hallbaker in the front court. Circles back around. And he'll get it to Vashon at the top of the key. He backs it back out. Right side three-pointer. This one no good. Missed by Newman. Caleb gets the rebound for Russellville. Schaefer in the front court. Feeds along the baseline to Barry. He'll kick it back out up top. Reach in, and let's see. A jump ball is going to be called. It'll belong to Russellville. Keep the shot clock where it is at 21 seconds, and that's what Russ will have to deal with. Wyatt Stallnicker comes in, replacing Caleb Carter. Stallnicker, number 25, a 5'10 senior. Stallnicker, you get your money's worth with him because he's going to leave it all out there on the floor, and he can also hit from the outside. Inside to Barry at the high post. Drive to the right side. Little finger roll. Puts it up and in. Jaden cuts the lead to 1. Newman across the timeline for Siloam Springs. Russellville trailing 5-4. Russell's Cam Frazier picking up Vashon. Vashon drives around him in the lane. Feeds it underneath. Shot blocked from behind by Cam. It goes out of bounds as he blocked Levi Fox's ball. A shot into the corner is where it goes.
If he hadn't have done that, that was 2 points for Siloam.
It was a good little drive and pass there by Vashon. Inbounds pass along the right baseline. They better hurry. They do get it inbounds at the top to Newman. Dalton Newman, 6'4 senior, takes a shot, swatted out of bounds. Tried the layup, and Cam said, no. I think he's saying he can't taunt, but he's telling his teammates, no, not in here. Not when I'm in here. 11 seconds on the shot clock. We'll do it again. Almost from the exact same spot. They're going to lob it to Newman, catch and shoot. He puts that one up and in. He's got 5, and they lead it 7-4. He didn't give Cam a chance to block that one. At the top is Beavers. Gives it up to Dawson Schaefer. Stallnicker to the free throw line. Gets it along the wing. 18 seconds on the shot clock. They leave wide open, top of the key. Three-pointer's no good. With the rebound is Vashon. He's going to bring it up the floor himself. Along the right side, the stop, lost the handle on the basketball. Picks it up and gets it to Hallbaker. There's a steal by Jaden Berry. One-on-one. Crossover, sidestep, hit the layup, and it's a blocking foul called. Count the basket, and he drew the foul. Jaden Berry with the bucket, and we'll go to the and one.
Well, you could see that Berry was going to avoid charging by going to his left. That's a second foul on Hallbaker.
The free throw is good there by Jaden. And, they can say, look, tournaments fair play. You could say, well, there's no fouls called on the Cyclones. You know what? The Lady Panthers of Siloam Springs just played an entire second half and never had a foul called on them. So you can't say they're biased, And now they're trying to give him the official that called it didn't realize a shot went in. He said 2 shots. So count the basket. All right, okay, we have a discussion. The official first signaled 2 shots, but if you count the basket, because the basket went in. And Tim Stewart's shaking his head. He goes, yeah, that's it. You shouldn't get a second free throw. You get the shot in the and 2. It's an and 1. So it ties the game at 7. We'll take it, but, we're tied at 7 here. I think the scores table down here didn't realize the shot went in, and so they're just getting that corrected. And somebody, one of the officials didn't realize it when he said two shots initially. In the game is Camden Black Fox, a 6-foot senior, number 4, and he brought it up the floor, but with it now is Newman, guarded by Jaden Berry. Wilson Cunningham, a 6'2 senior, number 5, also in the game for the Panthers. Vashon with it, gets it right side here, Newman. He'll take it baseline, little fade away from the corner, no good. Rebound backside, Siloam had 2 guys there. One of them was Fox. He gets the rebound, kicks it up top, Newman, 3-pointer. That one won't go. Vashon, the long rebound for Siloam. Getting a lot of chances here. Faking the 3 is Cunningham. Drives inside. He traveled with the basketball, got away with it. Out 3-pointer, no good. And there's Jaden Berry. Says, okay, that's enough. That's as many chances y'all get. And he gets the rebound, and then he signals to Coach Morgan, says, I need a break. He's tapping his head, which is a universal symbol for get me out of the game for a little bit. Luke Stump in the game for Russellville, number 22, 6'4 junior. He's up top calling for it. They don't see him. Now they get it to him. He can pop it from there, but he passes on the 3. Beavers on the right wing. They'll swing it around left side. Schaefer, 3-pointer, is short, and Stump saved it in bounds. No, they say he stepped out. He threw it off a Siloam player, but his foot was on the end line. And so now we have substitutions coming in. Carter back in for Russellville. Cam Frazier back in for Russellville. And in the game for the first time for Russellville, number 4, Kevin Foster, a 5'10 sophomore. 3 substitutions coming in for Russellville. So I guess it wasn't just Jaden's gas saying, I need a break. Russellville and Siloam Springs all tied at 7. Double team, pass deflected, but picked up by Newman across the timeline. 23 seconds on the shot clock. That's the thing. Even if you don't get the turnover, you make them waste a lot of time setting up their offense, getting into their offense. Black Fox, left side. Here's Vashon. Double teamed along the baseline. Tried to feed it to the high post. It was tipped out of bounds by Cam. Cam's all over the place on this defensive side.
He's doing a good job tonight. 2 block shots already.
Minute 53 left to go in the first quarter. We're all tied at 7. Inbounds pass comes in the corner to Vashon. Pass tipped away, but picked out of the air by Newman. Pump fake in the lane. Shot blocked by Cam Frazier. Rebound Russellville. Carter in transition coming in from the left side. Nothing there. Kicks it back to Cam behind the 3-point line. Russell will set their offense momentarily. Cam left open. He'll launch the 3. This one draws iron, and rebound comes to Vashon for Siloam Springs. Cam, 3 or 4 blocks for Cam Frazier in this first quarter. On the right side is Black Fox. Camden Black Fox gives it up to Vashon. Back to the basket, but just inside the 3-point line. Faced the basket, had it knocked away by Cam Frazier, and Vashon trying to retrieve it, lost it out of bounds. A minute 18 left to go here in the first quarter, and we're all tied at 7.
I wonder how many times Newman for Siloam Springs had his shot blocked.
Beavers at the top of the key for the Cyclones. Foster, the 5'10 sophomore on the left wing. Coming off a screen is Stump at the top. Well, Beavers, the pass was too tall for him. He saved it from going out of bounds, but couldn't control it, and Siloam has it. Here come the Panthers. They'll hand it off to Vashon at the top. Swing it around left side. Looking back door, nothing there. Whistle foul called on Russellville. And it's going to be a foul on Bryce Beavers, his first, the team's first.
I wonder how the referee on the outside saw that.
Inbounds pass on the left baseline. Black Fox gets in the corner. Vashon, a 3-pointer. This one misses. Ball tipped. Caleb Carter had it. Looked like Newman had a good position there, but the rebound goes out from his reach. Kissing it off the glass, waving it off. Frazier made the shot. They're going to get a foul call, a charge on Cam Frazier. That'll be his first and the team's second. Cam and a bunch of Cyclone fans didn't agree with that one. That's the second team foul. Wave off the basket, so we're still tied at 7 with 41.2 seconds left here in the first quarter. Crossing the timeline is Camden Black Fox. Levi Fox, a pass, who tried to go back to Black Fox. It was stolen away by Stolniker. Pass ahead, Carter, layup good. What a feed there by Cam. Caleb Carter's first basket. Russellville leads it 9-7. Siloam Springs with the basketball, under 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Left side, this is Levi Fox. Hits Vashon. Layup from left side is good. We're all tied at 9, and that's how the first quarter is going to end. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball.
Located in Russellville, don't forget their Danville location. Mike Applesalong. Mike, it is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op, we're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
In that first quarters, we're tied at 9. Jaden Berry getting a start tonight, had 5 points. 2 points for Caleb Carter, 2 for Cam Frazier. 5 points for Dalton Newman for Siloam. Fox and Vashon each with 2. We're tied at 9. Siloam Springs will have the basketball to start the second quarter. For Russellville, it'll be Foster, Berry, Stolniker, Carter, and Frazier on the floor for the Cyclones. Inbounds pass comes to Hallbaker. Russellville playing defense on the inbounds pass, back off to get him across the half-court line. Sean with it, right side to Levi Fox. And now left wing Hallbaker back up top to Newman. Takes it right side, draws a crowd, throws in the corner. Fox three-pointer's good. Levi Fox has 5. Russellville trails by 3. As a team, they hit 36% from the three-point line in conference. That's excellent. Jaden Berry on the drive, nothing there. Eventually back in the corner to Caleb, trying to answer, rattled in and out. Rebound tipped out by Cam Frazier, chased down by Stolniker, but Cam Frazier getting credit for that rebound as he controlled the tip. Russellville trailing 12-9 here. 7:08 left to go here in the first half. Caleb directing traffic against the 3-2 zone. Bounce pass to Cam. Tried to flip it back out. It was tipped away, but Wyatt picks it up. They're not trapping there on the wing. Russellville is it right back in the corner to Caleb Carter. Beats his man. Baseline jumper won't go. With the rebound is Nate Vashon. He's going to bring it up left side of the floor. Likes the angle, and he charged right into Foster. Foster had time to glue his sneakers to the floor. He was set up so long, and Vashon picks up his first personal. That's the 15th foul on Siloam Springs.
Checking back in for the Cyclones, number 13, Dawson Schaefer.
You know, Siloam coach letting him know exactly what he did wrong.
6:44 left to go here in the first half. Russellville trailing by 3. Schaefer back in the game for the Cyclones, as is Bryce Beavers. Bryce near the top. Stolniker pops out, open, top of the key three-pointer, missed that one. Rebound. Siloam had it. It was tipped out of bounds by Wyatt, was chasing down, and he picks up the basketball after it went out of bounds, hands it back to the official. Russell trailing by 3. Yeah, they went over and back there. That should have been they missed that call. Should have been an over and back call. Ends up being a layup for Siloam Springs and a timeout called by Russellville. Cyclones trail 14-9. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trailing 14-9. It looked like it was going to be a turnover for Russellville as they missed the over and back. Goes up for a layup for the other side for Newman, who now has 7 points for Siloam Springs. They lead it by 5. And this is what it's going to be. Russellville, it's going to be a dogfight every single game of the conference. I talked to the athletic director, Johnny Johnson, about this, and he goes, there's just no real dominant team like there has been in years past. Every game is going to be a challenge, and you never know. It's not going to be an easy pick to see who's going to win any given conference game. And I get used to this. I mean, when you look at Russellville, I think all of them have been, decided 15 points or less. The last two have been decided by single digits. Russellville trailing here by 5 with the basketball. Cam Frazier. And to his left is Donovan Villarreal, number 5. The 6-foot sophomore. Pass deflected. Cam's going to try to save it for Russell. Nice tip as he does. Gives it off to Dawson Schaefer. Brings it up left side. Taking it all the way. Lost the handle on it. He's going to be whistled for the charge. Dawson picks up his first and the third team foul on the Cyclones. Caleb Carter will check in. Replacing who? Schaefer will check out. 5:49 left to go here in the first half. Russellville trailing 14-9. Long pass was tipped, and Russell almost got a steal. Cunningham has it inside, left-handed layup, rolls off the iron. That was missed by Hallbaker, and Cam the rebound. Villarreal along the right side. In the corner, picks up his dribble, double team, kicks it back out. Under 5.5 to go here in the first half. Villarreal on the right side. Gets a Stallnicker. Pass to the top was too tall for Cam Frazier. Newman takes it all the way, count the basket, and he drew the foul. He's going to the free throw line for the and one. The foul will be called on Bryce Beavers, his second, and the fourth team foul. And let's see, this will be the first free throw for Siloam Springs. Russell shot one, and this will be one for Siloam. 5:10 left to go here in the first half. Free throw is no good. Rebound, Siloam Springs had it, lost it. Beavers ends up coming up with it for the Cyclones. Jaden Berry will check in for Russellville at the next dead ball. At the top is Cam Frazier, looking back door, nothing there. Villarreal, three-pointer good! Donovan Villarreal, his 5th three-pointer on the season in varsity action. He cuts the Panther lead to 4, 16-12. Up at the top to Dalton Newman. Way away from the basket. He'll give it up to Hallbaker. Russellville's coming with a trap, trying to recover. Cross-court pass to Cunningham, who took it all the way for the layup, his first bucket of the game. 18-12. Russellville, long pass down the floor. Carter, his drive, gives it to Bryce Beavers. He needs some help. Kicks it back out to Cam Frazier. Villarreal, again, left side, this time open, missed the three. With the rebound is Hallbaker. 4:05 left to go here in the first half. The Cyclones trail 18-12. On the right side is Nate Vachon. In the corner to Hallbaker. He'll back it back out. 15 seconds on the shot clock. At the top is Cunningham, who just got that driving layup. He'll hand it off to Newman, then set a screen for Newman. Newman picked up his dribble after one, just kind of clogged in the middle there. Vachon on his drive is shot over Cam, and it actually it went in, but it hit the shot clock there. He had to shoot it over Cam. He was thinking about getting a shot blocked. He threw it up too tall for Cam, but off the shot clock and through. You have to wave that off. It doesn't count. Russellville will come in with the Junior Brown, number 0. First time he's been in the game, 5'9" senior. Villarreal stays in. Jaden Berry, Cam Frazier, and Caleb Carter. That's the 5 for Russellville. Panthers have gone zone the entire way. Brown in the corner. Looked like they were coming with a double team. They backed off. Jaden Berry, top of the key, three-pointer. This one's short. He's going to get his own rebound, though. He'll throw it in the corner. Villarreal, corner 3. This one does everything but go through. Went down and back out. Siloam with the rebound. Vashon will hand it off in the corner there. Levi Fox almost lost it without a dribble, but back near half-court line is Dalton Newman. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Cyclones trail by 6. Double teamed on the left side is Spence. He'll get it to Vashon. 18-footer won't go from the right side. Left side rebound, battled for. Siloam Springs has it. We're going to get a jump ball. It'll belong to Russellville. 2:45 left to go here in the first half. Russellville has the basketball. Down by 6. Villarreal on the right side. Hit a 3 this quarter. He's 1 of 3 from back there. They're giving him some room there, but he's not going to pull the trigger yet. Junior Brown at the top. Tried to go inside to Caleb, never got to him as it was intercepted by the Panthers. In the corner, three-pointer for Siloam. Hallbaker had it, and on the rebound, Caleb Carter had it, and he's fouled by the Panthers. And this is going to be on Levi Fox. Had something to say to the official, and the official said no. I don't know if he's answered the question or just telling him to keep quiet. Bryce Beavers will check in for Russellville, and we have a timeout called by Siloam Springs. We'll take a break. Russellville trailing 18-12 here and nearing the end of the first half. This is Cyclone basketball.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
It sound like a broken record at times, Russellville. Just cold shooting tonight on the boys' side here in this quarter. They've only had that 1-3 made by Villarreal. That's been it. But the good news is Russellville in striking distance. They're only down by 6 here with a little over 2 minutes left in the first half.
Well, Russellville's playing great defense. They just they're rebounding good on the defensive side, but you're right, 1 of 10 from three-point line. Unofficially, that's what I have them, and they need to step that up just a little bit. But you're right, they're cold right now.
Cyclones with the basketball after the timeout called by Siloam. Both teams with 4 timeouts. Bryce Beavers, Donovan Villarreal, Jaden Berry, Cam Frazier, and Caleb Carter on the floor for Russellville. Russell spreading the floor, and Siloam spreading their zone. They're going to lob it inside to Cam Frazier for the two-handed jam, and he's fouled. Alley-oop to Cam Frazier. They tried to start the game with this over the left side. This time they go right side, and he throws it down with 2 hands.
What a pass.
That's the second foul called on Levi Cox. And Cam going to the free throw line for the and one. That gets the crowd into it too. The free throw is good. That'll improve his 61% free throw shooting percentage too. And just like that, Russell's cut their lead into half. Here, 18-15 with that three-point play. 1:48 left to go here in the first half. Hallbaker backs it back out for Siloam. Newman, who has 9 points for them here in this first half, had it up top, gives it up to Levi Fox. In the corner to Hallbaker. Looking to drive, ball knocked away. And Cam Frazier knocked it off of Hallbaker's leg, and it goes out of bounds. It belongs to Russellville. They can pull within a point or tie it with a three-pointer here. 1:33 left to go here in this first half. Bryce Beavers at the top. Gets it to Villarreal on the right wing. Well, that backdoor cut's still open, but they know that Cam's at the top of the key, so he's not the one going back there. Here's Caleb Carter, three-pointer. This one won't go. Rebound Newman for Siloam Springs, and he'll bring up the floor for Siloam. He'll give it off to Vashon. Fake the three on his drive. Giant steps in on, I don't know if that's a shot or pass out of bounds. Was it swung out of bounds or he just lost it? Threw it out of bounds. It belongs to Russellville, though. They were shielded by the official on that play.
It looked like he was throwing it over there to somebody, but that somebody wasn't there.
Miscommunication, and Russellville again with a chance to tie the game possibly with a made three. Under a minute to play here in the first half. A set of double screen for Bryce. He dribbles to the right elbow, gives it back to Caleb Carter. Villarreal in the corner. He'll take it baseline. Double team finds Caleb. Pump fake, spin move, lost it, and Siloam Springs comes up with it. The Panthers have it. Jackson Spence will slow it up. He almost lost it in the back court. Slowed it up in time to give it to Dalton Newman. 7-second differential between the game clock, and he stepped on the in line. Ball knocked away. Villarreal has it. He's bumped there by Jackson Spence. Newman actually stepped on the half-court line. It should have been an over and back, but Russell got the steal anyway, and a foul called on Spence. That'll be his second, and it'll be a 1-and-1 for Russellville's. Villarreal's the one that was edged out of bounds, and he'll shoot the 1-and-1. Donovan's free throw is good. He earns the bonus. He's got 4. Kevin Foster in the game for Russellville. He replaces Bryce Beavers here with 28.9 seconds left before halftime. Coming up at halftime, we'll talk to you a little bit about what's going on in the conference, the standings, and who's playing whom tonight. Second free throw is good. Villarreal has cut the Siloam lead to 1, 18-17. Siloam can play for one shot. Well, they're having problems getting the ball across the timeline, but getting it across is Hallbaker. Looked like he was going to go all the way. Through in the corner. Vashon's three-pointer, no good. Rebound Cam Frazier. So Russell will get a chance to play for one if they want to. Foster in the front court. Well, mishandled it but kept the dribble. Nice job not turning it over. It's Frazier. His pass into the corner, goes out of bounds. Trying to go to Donovan over there and just out of his reach with 5.1 left. And Russellville going to full court press Siloam just to make them eat up time where they can't roll it up the floor because it's going to be just a man press. Hallbaker across the timeline, checks up and got 2 seconds, gives it off to Spence. His shot is good on the buzzer. Jackson Spence hits the shot on the buzzer, and Siloam will take a 3-point lead into halftime over your Russellville Cyclones. We'll take a break. Panthers 20, Cyclones 17. This is Cyclone basketball.
If your business's telephone system, alarm system, cabling, or even CCTV aren't up to date, your business is not secure. Tracer Communications is a one-stop shop for new and existing businesses that value honesty, hard work, and quality solutions. So you can save time and money and focus on your business while they take care of your phone and security systems. And that saves you money and protects your investment. So call your local Tracer Communications at 890-6499 to set up an appointment or visit tracercoms.com for a full list of services today.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Bill Casey has a history in the roofing business.
Well, I grew up in it, and I've been doing it full-time 38 years. The Millers are just super people, very honest, hard-working people, and it's a family atmosphere, and it was certainly the best move I've made in a long time.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas and Russellville, and follow them on Facebook.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm Scott. And I'm Corey, and we're the Tree Wise Tree Guys. tree work experts based in Russellville, Arkansas. If you have a problem tree that you'd like removed, trimmed, or otherwise dealt with, we're the guys to call. If you're looking for the best, look no further. We're the highest rated in the area. 5-star rating on Google. Give Jalen a call today, 479-222-0793. That's 479-222-0793. Tree Wash Tree Guys.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
We're here at the half. The Cyclones trail Siloam Springs by a score of 20-17. We're going to look at the conference standings in the 5A West. We have a four-way tie for first place coming into tonight with Harrison, Siloam, Van Buren, and Greenbrier all knotted up at 3-1. So that's probably going to be, well, it'll be changed a little bit tonight, right? Because some of these teams playing against each other. Russellville at 2-2. They're alone technically in fifth place because they're behind those four teams that are tied for first. Mountain Home and Alma both at 1-3, and Greenwood winless in the conference at 0-4. On Tuesday night, your Russellville Cyclones defeated Mountain Home at Mountain Home 49-44. Other action was Siloam defeating Greenwood at home 63-60. It was Greenbrier losing at home to Harrison 52-46. And Alma lost at Van Buren. They got blowed out at Van Buren 61-36. Tonight's action, Greenwood is hosting Mountain Home. Greenbrier is at Alma. And Harrison is hosting Van Buren. On the Tuesday night, your Russellville Cyclones will travel to Harrison to take on another team, maybe still in first, depending on what happens with Harrison and Van Buren tonight. So one of those teams is going to be 4-1. The other will be 3-2. But Russellville will go to Harrison. The 6 o'clock tip-off for the girls, 7:30 tip-off for the boys. And then both teams right back here at home a week from tonight as they will host Van Buren. And then we'll flip around and come back second time through the conference. Conference, it's winding down. The first cycle, you play everybody and then you play everybody a second time. We're almost at that halfway point. Now, when we do get to the halfway point, they have a Tuesday off. That last Tuesday of January is off because that's a built-in off game for the conference in case there's icy weather and they have to have a makeup date. So after the home game next week, Russell will actually be off for a week, but then right back here at home. They'll have back-to-back home games the next two Fridays, Van Buren and Greenwood coming to town. But that's a look at your 5A West Conference. And once again, both teams, Russellville will be at Harrison. We'll be with you for that on Tuesday night. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll give the point totals and a second look at the first half as the Cyclones trail Siloam Springs 20-17. This is Cyclone basketball.
ABC Children.
Insurance, long-term care insurance, we can help you find solutions. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates. Give us a call today and let us help you find solutions that best meet your needs. Giroux & Associates. Insurance in today's world can be filled with a variety of complicated issues, but it doesn't have to be that way. Let our professional staff simplify it for you. Giroux & Associates. You can call us at 479-857-2810.
Do you need your wisdom or other teeth removed? Do you have a toothache? Are you considering dental implants to replace missing teeth or to help anchor a denture? Be sure to see Dr. Forrest Bale for a no out-of-pocket consultation at Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is contracted with many insurance companies and has multiple financing options to minimize your out-of-pocket costs. Get your oral surgery in a caring, state-of-the-art facility right here in Russellville. Visit their website at lakesideofs.com.
The heater broke down, I had to act fast. Wiggled some wires, I broke the thermostat. My wife got cold and nose started to freeze. She said, hey man, gotta call AshleyAir.com. When your heater breaks down, they're the one you want. AshleyAir.com. The fast and they're good and they got it going on. Technician showed up the very same day. Got it fixed right and fast, he was on his way. Next time your heater breaks, you know who to call. There's only one choice, AshleyAir.com.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trailing here at the half, 20-17. Your thoughts of the first half?
Well, we're cold. You mentioned that. It's just like in the girls' game. There for a while, we just couldn't get anything from the outside. We finally made a shot, but we're 1 of 11. We're going to have to make some three-pointers to open up that middle. Siloam Springs is just coming back. They're sinking back. They're clogging up the middle. We've got to get some shots going down from the outside. Free throws, we're doing good. We're 4-4, playing a good defense and getting those rebounds. But, again, we're just cold shooting from the outside.
In that first half, Cyclones had three different players with 5 points. Donovan Villarreal, Jaden Berry, and Cam Frazier all with 5. 2 points for Caleb Carter. Now that was all the scoring for Russellville. For Siloam Springs, 9 points for Dalton Newman, 5 points for Levi Fox, and then 2 each for Jackson Spence, Wilson Cunningham, and Nate Vashon. Russellville trails here by 3 at the half. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll have the second half for you. This is Cyclone Basketball.
Heinzman & Son Incorporated reminds you, when you need new tires or auto repairs, Heinzman & Son has a well-trained staff to treat you like family, and their goal is always on customer service. It's the foundation of their business, which is why so many people in the River Valley call Heinzman & Son their tire shop. Find Heinzman & Son on Facebook, check out their reviews, and call 880-1222 to make an appointment today. Heinzman & Son, serving the River Valley for over 30 years and counting.
This is Todd, Market President with Centennial Bank. We're more than just a financial institution. We pride ourselves on being community-focused and connected.
Hi, I'm Charlie, Business Development Officer with Centennial Bank. As a lifelong resident of the River Valley, I am proud to be part of a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities.
Supporting our community starts with people like myself and Charlie, who know and love the River Valley area, which is why we're always banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. NMLS number 564245, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We have sort of a hidden gem right here in the Arkansas River Valley. Central Arkansas Surgical Center of Russellville. They're high on the hill at the intersection of Highway 7 and Interstate 40. We're talking quality local surgeons in a variety of capacities who can help you when it comes time for surgery. It's not a hospital, it's a surgical center. Central Arkansas Surgical Center. Inquire today by logging on to centralarkansassurgical.com or call them at 967-1117.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Hello once again, River Valley. Shane back with you for Off-Road Tire in the big city of Russellville. You want to make sure that you got your tires looking right. ATVs, your camper tires, you got to make sure those things are right before you get on the road and boom, you got a blowout going up to deer camp. Nobody wants that. Don't wait to hear the pop. Go see my friends at Off-Road Tire, just 0.2 of a mile past UEC Theaters in Russellville. Don't drive a wimpy truck. Off-Road Tire in Russellville.
Siloam will start the second half with the basketball. Russell trailing by 3 here. Cam Frazier, Bryce Beavers, Jaden Berry, Dawson Schaefer, and Caleb Carter on the floor for Russellville to start the second half. Jackson Spence, the cross-court pass over on the right side to Dalton Newman on the drive. Boy, he traveled. Yeah, it was a little late on the whistle, but it's the right call. Jackson Spence traveled. He took off from the left wing and just forgot to put the ball on the hardwood floor.
A little shuffle there.
Yeah, I got some kids in the front row. They were calling it too. So Bryce Beavers bring across the timeline for Russellville. Dawson Schaefer, top of the key three-pointer. That one's no good. Russell just can't get on target. They're not missing by much, though. Missing close. Vashon the rebound for the Panthers. He'll give it off to Newman at the top of the key. Couple screens set up for Jackson Spence this time. Again, the corner. Bryce ties it up. ties it up. It belongs to Russellville. Good job by Bryce Beavers playing great defense.
Possession goes to the Cyclones.
7:18 left to play here in the third quarter. Early going, second half. And Russellville with the basketball, trailing 3 here. Caleb Carter at the top. This is our halftime score, 20-17. Bryce near the just under the right elbow. They'll kick it back out, deflect it out, and Russellville, they go throw, and then we're going to wait and see. Are they going to call over and back? The official from the far side called this one over and back, and I don't think that was his call. They happened over on the far side, on the right side, if you're over on there. And the official from just to our left on our side, the opposite side of the court, came running over, and he didn't see that it deflected. That was not his area. I don't see how the only way he could see that is if he's watching the wrong thing. That means nobody's watching the backside there. Vashon in the corner, three-pointer on the way. This one good. A bad turnaround there for Russellville on a very questionable call by the official. Russellville trying to answer a blocking foul called on Siloam Springs. Shot did not go down. Caleb Carter going to shoot 2 for the Cyclones.
That's his third, Fox.
Caleb Carter at the line to shoot 2. Now Caleb, 59% on the season coming into the game. Free throw is good. He's got 3 points tonight. Wilson Cunningham will check in replacing Levi Fox. .637 left to play third quarter. Second free throw is good. Hit them both. So Russell cuts the lead down to 4. Across the timeline is Dalton Newman. Sees the double team. He was pausing to get across the timeline to dribble into the right corner. And Vashon with it on the right wing. And over near the top to Hallbaker. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Coming off the screen, step back 3. This one missed. The follow there by Siloam Springs. No, he doesn't go back up with it. Spence had it, and he's double team, triple team. 3 seconds in the lane. Took forever to get rid of it. And there was nowhere to go. He had 3 Cyclones around him. And so 3 second in the lane violation. Russellville trails by 4 here with the basketball. Early third quarter. Bryce Beavers at the top. And make the switch as they set a screen for him. Dawson Schaefer inside of Jaden Berry. Triple teamed on him and a jump ball called as they tied him up. And it'll belong to Siloam on the alternating possession. Once again, congratulations to Dalton Hallmark, Russellville football player who signed this past week to play football at UCA. So that's where he's going to be continuing his football career next year. He's going to be a UCA Bear playing in Conway there. Congratulations, Dalton Hallmark. Well, the whistle of foul is going to be called on Russellville. This will be on number 12, Bryce Beavers. That's his third. And Coach Morgan looking down the end of the bench, trying to get somebody in. Doesn't get him to the table in time. So we'll have to wait for the next dead ball before they can take Bryce out, who has 3 fouls. Right side, Vashon. Looking inside, nothing there. Throw in the corner to Hallbaker. They use the screen. Russell makes the switch. Newman fakes the 3, step back 18-footer, and he'll miss the bank shot, and rebound tipped around a couple times, and Caleb Carter with the rebound. And Caleb dribbling in transition, just inside the three-point line, gets it in the corner. Dawson Schaefer's three-pointer's no good. Man, Russell just cannot hit. They get some open looks. This is just not like them, as they're over 30%, just not tonight. Ice cold. 5:08 left to play here in the third quarter. Newman. Pump fake. Kicks it back out. Vashon fakes the 3. A flyby. Steps in, and he'll knock down a three-pointer there. Vashon's got 5 points, and it's a 7-point lead for Siloam Springs. We got a foul called the other way as they push Caleb out of bounds, and so that'll be a foul called there. This is going to be on number 5, Wilson Cunningham, his first and the second team foul. Donovan Villarreal, Wyatt Stallnicker, and Luke Stump in the game for Russellville, replacing Barry, Schaefer, and Bryce Beavers. 4:52 left to play here in the third. The Cyclones trail 26-19. Inbounds pass was floated to the middle. Nobody was home, but it was tipped out near the top and picked up by Caleb Carter for Russellville. Cyclones lucky not to turn the ball over there. They'll take it baseline in the corner, kick it out to Cam Frazier. Over on the left wing here, Villarreal back to Cam. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Villarreal over in the corner once again to Caleb on his drive. Shot up, he draws some contact. They could have called a foul earlier. I'm glad they waited because this is going to be a two-shot foul. That's going to be on Dalton Newman, just his second. And be 2 shots for Caleb. Russell has not hit a field goal in this quarter. But Caleb's hit 3 free throws. That's been their points.
Springdale coaches are really giving the officials a hard time. But
actually, on that one, he was upset at Jackson Spence because he felt like he should cut off the baseline there. And Spence, we thought, committed a foul that wasn't called. He was hollering at him. But, yeah, you're right. He is on the officials quite a bit. Just I'm waiting for the bench warning or technical foul or something. Second free throw was no good. Russell trails by 6. Cross-court pass was tipped and picked up by Dalton Newman. In the corner now to Jackson Spence. Double teamed, and he's going to lose the basketball. No, he does get the pass off. Cunningham, though, he's trapped in the corner, and Coach Stewart wants to take a timeout. Good defense there by the Cyclones. 4:11 left to play in the third. The Cyclones trail by 6. We'll take a quick break. This is Russell Cyclone basketball.
First State Bank is proud to serve our community, a community made of hard-working friends and neighbors. Folks who make our community better. You're why we offer personal, helpful service and convenient digital tools. You make our town what it is, deeply rooted, community-driven. First State Bank, these are our stomping grounds. Visit fsbmybank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. The Cyclones trail 26-20. 4:11 left. Russell just needs something positive to happen. They need to get hot from the outside or maybe create some layups with their defense, something. They're playing some good defense here in this quarter. They've held Siloam to just 6 points. Problem is Russell's only scored 3. Off the inbounds pass comes underneath to Newman. He dribbles away from pressure but still in lane. Little baby hook shot is good there by Newman, and he's in double figures with 11 points. That's an 8-point lead for Siloam Springs, 28-20. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tried to go inside, a low pass to the low post of Stump, and it was intercepted before it ever got to Luke. And now we have a whistle and what? Shot clock was off. That's what it is. So they'll set the shot clock at 25. It was at 15. There was no way it had been 20 seconds. It didn't get reset at the right time. So 3:45 left. Off the inbounds pass is a layup there by Nate Vachon. And it's a 10-point lead, Siloam's biggest lead of the game, 30-20. Stump kicks it back out. Here's Cam Frazier out to Villarreal in the corner. Baseline drive by Caleb. Mishandled, got it back. And Cam gets the pass from Donovan Villarreal. Lost it going up, tipped it. It almost went in. And it looked like Cam was fouled on that play. And Coach Morgan was wanting a foul. Didn't get it called. Three-pointer by Vachon. Draws iron. Rebound comes straight to Newman. Newman turned around, blocked out of bounds. But before the play, he stepped out on the out-of-bounds line. And so the official now, Stewart's really getting on that official about that. And he's telling him he stepped out of bounds before there was any contact, before the little spin move. And I think Coach Stewart is all right with that explanation. 3:04 left to go in the third quarter. Russell still without a field goal here in this third period. Jaden Berry posting up down low as he checked in for Russell. Dawson Schaefer also in the game. Quick in and out there. Dawson Schaefer, three-pointer in and out, no good. There's Jaden with the follow. That one won't go, but he's going to the free throw line. This will be on number 4, Camden Blackfox, his first and the team's fourth. Berry to the free throw line to shoot 2. Good job by Jaden getting the offensive rebound there.
Say by Schaefer, it just went in and out. He needs to keep shooting. He's so close. Berry missed that one. His first one. makes the second.
Hit 1 of 2. He's 2 of 3 from the line tonight. Got 6 points. Russellville has cut the lead down to 9. Vashon going inside. They play inside-out play, but don't pull the trigger on the 3. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Newman, his pass tried to kick it out, and it was stolen away by Stallnicker. Kind of backside, knocked it away. Pass ahead to Caleb Carter, layup good. Russell looking to attack there, and Caleb getting the layup. Russell's cut the lead to 7 here, 30-23 with 2:15 left. In the corner here, here's a drive. They kick it back out. Newman was open. He'll launch the 3. Missed that one badly as it hit the backboard. Carter the rebound, pass ahead to Schaefer. Schaefer dodges one man, draws contact. Count the basket, and he drew the foul. Drove straight to contact, gets the and one.
I'm glad to see Schaefer make that one. He's been so close on the three-pointers. It's good for him to make a basket like that.
The foul comes on number 5, Cunningham. Count the free throw as that one goes in. And it cuts the lead down to 4, 30-26. 1:57 left to play here in the third. Pass ahead in the front court to Black Fox. He had an open look earlier, and he was looking, seemed like only to pass. Camden Black Fox did. Got there, and Russell backing off of him a little bit. Not really denying him to get the basketball. But he's going to shoot the 3 here and miss this one. Rebound taken away by Spence off the backside. Vashon faking the 3. Cross-court pass is picked off. Can't do a cross-court pass from the corner. He tried it. Caleb Carter going all the way. Layup, count it, and drew the foul. They set up with the block too early with number 21 Hallbaker. As Caleb went left, he stuck his hip out there and drew the foul. Or picked up the foul, I should say, and Caleb going to the free throw line for the and one.
That's 3 on Hallbaker.
Yeah. Wish he had more points than that. I wish we had 3 on Newman. So he's only got 3, but we'll take it. Caleb going to the free throw line here. The free throw is good. Russellville down by a point. And now we have a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. And this is going to be on Donovan Villarreal of Russellville. Russellville trailing 30-29, 1:15 left to go here in the third. He gets it up top here to Hallbaker. Russell way out to meet him. On the right side, Spence. Spence beats his man, but not really looking to score. Black Fox left open. He'll pass on the 3 inside to Newman. Newman turnaround jumper is good. Boy, that almost rolled out. Russell trying to draw the charge, didn't get the call. Russell down by 3 here with under a minute to go in the third. We'll wave it off. We got a foul coming on Siloam. This will be on number 12, Jackson Spence, his third.
That's his third. Team 7. Caleb Carter at the line for the Cyclones, shooting 1-1.
This will be a 1-1 for Caleb Carter. Missed the free throw. Siloam Springs with the rebound. In the backcourt, they get the cross, the timeline just under the 10-second count. They thought, going to throw it away. Oh, no, but almost was Vashon. And Nate Vashon able to save it, but then Russell makes a steal. Barry with the interception. Stallnicker in the front court, tried the no-look pass to Donovan V. It eventually gets to him, a pass from Barry. Three-pointer's good by Donovan V. His second 3 of the game. And the Cyclones have tied it here at 32 after being down 10. 9 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass in the front court, Spence. His drive, splitting a double team out the top. Vashon trying to answer it. He does on the buzzer. Vashon knocks down the 3. We're through 3 quarters. It's Siloam Springs 35, Cyclones 32. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way and Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Cyclones trailing by 3 here after 3 quarters of play, 35-32. Just when you get excited because you think you tied the game, they come back and hit a 3. Seems like they've done that before in this game. Vashon with 10 points and 13 points for Dalton Newman, but Russellville trailed by 10 points, and they were able to, without really being hot from the outside, able to dwindle that away, hitting some free throws. Donovan V hitting a 3 to tie the game. So Russellville, within striking distance, only trail by 3 here as we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter, 35-32.
And Russellville gets the ball.
Dawson Schaefer, Kevin Foster, Cam Frazier, Donovan Villarreal, and Luke Stump on the floor to start the fourth quarter for Russellville. And Russell did that without Cam on the floor, able to get a break there. Foster starts his drive, nothing there. He'll hand it off to Cam. He's in the corner. Beats his man, pulls up, little 8-footer, too strong. Rebound, Stump has it. Didn't hit anything. Russellville has it. Donovan Veal, three-pointer. Rawls iron, no good. Foster getting the rebound. He's in the corner. Bounce pass out to Schaefer. And Russellville gets a fresh 35. Top of the key three-pointer by Foster. That one won't go. Rebound, Russellville. Can they save it inbounds? No, it goes to Siloam Springs. Russellville had some chances there, but unable to cash in on anything. They're going to put a man press on Siloam Springs. We'll see if they come with a trap. It is going to be a zone press here. Still in the back court. This is Hallbaker. And that's going to be close to a 10-second violation. They just get it across. They'll use that shot clock to get the 10-second count usually. Sean driving, stops just outside the lane and kick it back out. 15 seconds to shoot before Siloam. Top of the key is number 5, Wilson Cunningham. He'll get it right side to Hallbaker. 6 seconds to shoot. I don't know if they realize it. Their bench is counting down. Hallbaker launches a desperation 3, no good. Rebound in the corner. Donovan V for Russellville. Foster on the right wing will slow it up. He's guarded by Hallbaker. Remember, a foul on Siloam's going to put Russell on the free throw line. They lived from there in the third quarter, cashing in on some and ones, a couple of and ones in that third quarter. Dawson Schaefer on the left side, 16 seconds to shoot. They'll kick it back out to Dawson near the top. In the corner, Villarreal, three-pointer, no good. Cam Frazier, backside rebound for Russellville. They'll throw it out before it goes out of bounds. It's chased down by Kevin Foster. On left side, Cam Frazier, three-pointer. That one's short as it draws iron. There's a scramble for the loose ball. Villarreal calling timeout. Are they going to get the jump ball? No! Foster had it. They were trying to get a timeout called. They get the jump ball, which pushes it over to Siloam Springs. The official out here heard the timeout close to us, but he has to wait and see who's got possession and make sure. The official underneath blew his whistle and said a jump ball. Under 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Russellville trailing by 3. Hallbaker in the backcourt. That's got to be a 10-second. It is. 10-second violation.
You could just see that coming. Russellville did such a good job.
Almost got it on the last possession, but did get it there. And there was 24 seconds on the shot clock, so that's what the officials are using now to help with that 10-second count. At the top is Carter, left side, three-pointer by Dawson Schaefer. That one won't go. Ball tipped out of bounds, last touch by Siloam. It'll belong to Russellville, and I tell you, Russellville still getting some open looks, just ice cold. Ice cold. They've only hit 2 threes, and Villarreal's hit both of them. But you want them to keep shooting because Russellville, you just figure eventually those things are going to fall.
Yeah, you got to keep shooting.
Yeah, because you're getting the open looks there. And we have a stoppage of play because Caleb, they say, has blood on his jersey, but they're looking to see if it's from him. He can't figure out where it's coming from. So if it's coming from him, he's got to either change jerseys or get that sprayed. And so they don't know what they're getting the jersey sprayed, but I don't think it's from him because I don't see it on his elbows anywhere. Somebody's bleeding. Russellville has to come in with a substitution, and they'll throw it into the backcourt. Kevin Foster is into the game is Jaden Berry. And Berry is checking with Coach Morgan on what call they want. They got 2 bigs in the game with Berry and Stump, and maybe even a third one with Cam Frazier. He's playing out on the wing. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Foster, top of the key, three-pointer, good! Kevin Foster, his 4th made three-pointer on the season. His first points tonight, and Russellville has tied it once again. They tied it at 32. They tied here at 35. In the back court, they throw it ahead. It's caught and shot, swatted out of bounds by Jaden Berry.
Siloam thought they had an easy layup there.
I tell you, I thought it was going to be thrown away, Newman, but he was throwing it to a spot. It was picked up by Levi Fox, and his layup was blocked by Berry. Catch and shoot off the inbounds is put up and in. That's the second time they've run that play. They ran it in the first half. That one goes for a bucket for Newman. A 2-point lead for Siloam. Foster trying to answer with a 3. That one's no good. Rebound Siloam Springs. Spence got the rebound for the Panthers. Russell trailing 37-35. 4:40 left to go in the basketball game. Top of the key, faking the 3 is Newman. He's got 15 points. He'll give it up, and he'll play in the corner. They can't get the ball to him yet. At the top is Nate Vachon. They'll take it left side. Underhanded pass goes off the hands of who? Is it off Russellville? He's trying to go to Levi Fox underneath there, and I think Russell might have tipped that out of bounds. Caleb Carter had to come out because there was blood on his uniform. Gets that sprayed and cleaned off. He's back in. Dawson Schaefer in. And Bryce Beavers back in. Kevin Foster will check out for Russellville. Had that big 3 to tie it up, but Russellville trailing by 2 here. Along the baseline, Newman. Another backdoor jump stop shot blocked from behind. Cam Frazier. Siloam Springs still with it. They get the shot off. It hits the iron just as the shot clock buzzer goes off. Russellville in transition. Schaefer fakes on the 3. His pass inside was tipped and never got to Berry. I saw Berry on that backside, but pass never got to him. Newman has it for Siloam Springs in a timeout called by Coach Stewart. 3:57 left to play here in the basketball game. The Cyclones trailing by 2. We'll take a quick break. This is Russellville Cyclone basketball.
At Fleet Tire, point S, the S stands for service, selection, and savings. Fleet Tire knows the importance of a handshake and the significance of a referral. That will never change. At Fleet Tire Point S, you'll still find the same local owners, friendly service, and guarantees on warranties. Fleet Tire Point S consistently offers unparalleled service and quality tires to fit every budget because you, the customer, are always the top priority at Fleet Tire Point S. So come by today and experience the Fleet Tire Point S difference, no stress, with Point S.
During the timeout, we're still trying to figure out who was bleeding, and because of that blood on Caleb Carter's jersey that made him come out of the game, I think they've figured it out that it was the hand of Jaden Berry of Russellville. So that's why, I understand why they sent him to get his jersey sprayed. I can't understand why they made him come out of the game. But Caleb at the time, And coming out of the timeouts, Coach Stewart he's upset at the official about something, and I think he's just said to take turns. He's talking to one, talking to the other, and we're ready for play. The other official's coming up, probably going to say, hey, we got to get this game going. 3:57, and one official's pulling the other official away, and now they're talking about it. So whatever he brought up, maybe he's bringing up something over there, and they're going to talk about it here. So I have no idea what they're talking about, but they're coming. They're talking about what to put on the shot clock. So it's sitting at 19. They're putting 5 more seconds on the shot clock. And I don't know what the... And Coach Morgan, here's my problem with this. The official should go tell the other coach what the conversation was about. They shouldn't just put 5 seconds on it and never tell him. Because he's just saying, hey, what's the deal? He's not complaining about it. He just wants to be informed. 18 to shoot now as Siloam Springs with it. Top of the key, 3-pointer by Sean. Misses the 3. Rebound, Bryce Beavers. He did a nice job of blocking out his man. Hallbaker. Cam Frazier in the front court. He's without a dribble. He's going to give a cross-court pass to Villarreal. Is it back at the top of the key to Bryce. Russellville trailing by 2 here with 3.5 to go in the ball game. 37-35. Villarreal. Coming off a screen is Cam Frazier, but they've got a zone. They're not fighting over the top. Cam open, top of the key, three-pointer, no good. Rebound is Dalton Newman. Bring up left side of the floor is Hallbaker. He'll get it ahead to Levi Fox. Back to Hallbaker. 3:07 left, 26 seconds on the shot clock. Spence working against Carter. Now they've trapped him in the corner. Give it back out on the right wing to Newman. Newman guarded by Donovan Villarreal. Vachon coming off a screen, misses the three. A foul called on the Cyclones. Vachon, he has a habit of sometimes he'll shoot the three and fall down trying to get those calls, but that's the first one he's gotten tonight. He's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throws. He did it on his previous 3 attempt, fell down where there was no contact, but foul or not, he drew the call there. The foul's going to go on Donovan Villarreal, his second, and the team's third.
Just did a great acting job.
Yeah. Still going back to that the girls' game where Siloam played the entire second half without a foul. So we know it can be done. Second free throw is good out of 3. So they're building up their lead here from the free throw line. Barry checks in replacing Stump. It's now a 4-point lead for Siloam. And a 5-point lead. He hit all 3 free throws.
Let's see if he falls down again.
Work for him. So 40-35 is our score. 2:50 left to go in the basketball game. In the corner, quick pass inside to Barry. Barry feeds it to Beavers, back out up top. Villarreal three-pointer. This one's no good. Barry skying to get the rebound, had it, and whistle, and a jump ball. And I don't think Siloam had it. I think they were just trying to swat it away, but it'll still be Russell basketball. I thought you had at least one hand on it in order for it to be a tied possession. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Inbounds pass comes to Barry for Russellville. Bryce Beavers at the top on the drive just inside the free throw line. Nowhere to go. Caleb Carter at the top now. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Donovan V gets it back to Cam Frazier in the corner. Caleb Carter. 19 seconds to shoot. Beavers with it. 12 to shoot now. Russellville spreading it out. Almost lost the handle on it. Villarreal faking it in the corner. He'll attack. His pass deflected, and the Panthers have it on the steal. Russell needs a steal here. They need a stop. Maybe a quick bucket here to get momentum back on their side. They had tied it at 35, but Siloam Springs with the last 5 points. On the right side is Nathan Hallbaker. He'll hand it off to Dalton Newman. They're going to run some time off the clock. But it's already, shot clock's already down to 15. They go inside, and Newman, pump fake, double team, power dribble, and is it taken away? No, they're going to call a foul on Russellville. This will be the 4th team foul, and that'll be on number 12, Bryce Beavers. That's his 4th.
Sure looked like Newman was in there for a little more than 3 seconds.
Schaefer and Stallnicker will check in for Russell, replacing Barry and Villarreal. So Bryce Beavers with 4 fouls, staying in the game here with 1:46 left. Russellville trailing by 5, and off the inbounds pass, they had a layup, and looked like Dalton Newman. He caught it clean, but missed the layup. In the front court, Russellville has it. Cam Frazier inside, makes a move, right side, shot up, no good there, and whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Frazier off the rebound attempt, and this will be number 2 on Cam, and the 5th team foul on Russellville. 1:33 left to go in the basketball game. Cyclones trail by 5. Siloam Springs, and a whistle. Oh, and a steal in the backcourt, but we're going to call a foul on Russellville. This is Caleb's foul, but boy, that was going to be an easy layup for the Cyclones. 6 team fouls called on Russellville on that one. That one hurts, though, because that's going to be a sure layup for Russellville. And a 5-point lead for Siloam with 1:28 left. Russellville needs another steal, clean one this time. In the backcourt is Vachon, a pass ahead to Fox. They got numbers now. Feeds it, and tried to go to pass to Newman. Was knocked away by Russellville, and then Schaefer playing defense over there. And I don't know if he tipped it off of Newman or Newman just lost it out of bounds, but it'll belong to Russellville. Russellville roll the ball. That way the clock doesn't start until they pick it up. It gets to half court, picked up by Bryce Beavers. Russellville trailing by 5 here with 1:10 left. In the corner to Cam Frazier. Carter, 15-footer, no good. Rebound Vachon for Russellville. I'm sorry, for Siloam Springs. I was looking at Russellville's trap in the backcourt. Pass ahead is going to be caught by Newman. They're going to attack here, a 2-on-2. Newman in the middle lane, pump fake one way, goes back the other way, and he hits the layup. He's got 17, and the lead is 7 with 49 seconds left. Bryce Beavers kicks it out. Stallnicker open left side three-pointer good. Wyatt Stallnicker knocks down to 3, and Coach Morgan calls a timeout to stop the clock with 41.9 seconds left. We'll take a quick break. Russellville trails by 4 here. This is Cyclone basketball.
Money, they say it greases the wheels of commerce. Everybody has to have a little now and again. If you're a little low on cash, bring your old, unwanted, or broken gold or silver jewelry into Joshua's Fine Jewelry and let us convert it into beautiful, brand new cash. Take your girl out for a night on the town. Buy your mom something nice. If you're not using it, sell it for top dollar at Joshua's Fine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville.
Well, Cyclones, even with their cold shooting, still in this game. They trail 42-38. The three-pointer made by Wyatt Stallnicker. Russellville calling timeout to stop the clock with 41 seconds left. Russellville with 3 timeouts left. Siloam Springs with 2. Russellville turned this into a 60-second timeout. Russellville will be on the road at Harrison on Tuesday night. Congratulations to the Cyclone bowling team. The boys defeated Harrison and Clarksville last night. The Lady Cyclone bowling team split. They beat Harrison. I'm sorry, they lost to Harrison, but they beat Clarksville. They have conference coming up in a couple weeks. Inbounds pass for Siloam Springs coming. It comes to Vashon in the backcourt. May Vashon feeding it to Fox. He'll get it to Newman, catches it on a run. He'll lob it inside now. Pump fake shot blocked by Foster. Foster with the block, and Cam Frazier with the rebound. Caleb Carter in the front court for Russellville. Gives it up to Stallnicker, back to Carter. Three-pointer on the way. It's no good, and was it partially tipped? No, it was not. It'll belong to Siloam Springs. Nice block there by Kevin Foster for the Cyclones. It looked like Spence had an easy layup. 22 seconds left. Off the inbounds pass, Fox is going to be fouled in the backcourt. And this is going to be on Foster, and you got to foul him there to put him on the free throw line with 21.5 seconds left, because you're down 2 possessions, being down 4 points here. No matter what happens here, you're still going to be down 2 possessions as long as they don't get the rebound. They're not going to put anybody on the lane, so you're hoping he misses the front end. It's 1-1. The free throw is good. Levi Fox, his first trip to the free throw line. And he's got 6 points tonight. It's a 5-point lead. If he hits this one, you're thinking 2 possessions and you got to hit threes. Something Russell will struggle with tonight. Second free throw's no good. Frazier the rebound. Bryce Beavers in the front court. We'll hand it off to Caleb Carter. Caleb on the drive from 10 feet. That one's short. Rebound Siloam Springs. That might have been one that did it right there. Vashon's going to be fouled in the backcourt, and that might have been the one that did it. I think Russell needed to hit a bucket there, 2 or 3, to give themselves a chance. We'll walk it to the other end where Vashon will shoot the 1-1. He's 3 of 3 from the free throw line. All 3 of those coming in the fourth quarter when he was fouled on a 3-point attempt. Got 3 points tonight. Russell's held him under his average in conference as he's averaging 20. But he's come up big at certain times. He hit a 3 to answer 3 near the end of the third quarter. Thought we were going in tied at half, or at the end of the third quarter. Thought we were tied, and he hit that 3-pointer on the just beating the buzzer. His first free throw is good, so he earns the bonus. It's a 6-point lead for the Panthers. And he hits this one. Now it's a 7-point lead, and that's a 3-possession game with 10.5 seconds left. Frazier gets the inbounds pass, gives it off to Dawson Schaefer. Russell going to launch a 3 here. This one rolls out. Ball tipped around a couple times. Stallnicker, the quick putback, no. Rebound, Siloam Springs. Russell drops one here to Siloam by a score of 45-38. Russellville tied the game at 32, but never could get over that hump. Right before the end of the third quarter, they hit a 3, go up 35-32. Russellville tied it again at 35, just couldn't do anything to take that lead. Battled cold shooting and fought as hard as they could. Just could not overcome that. And Russell really struggled to hit some field goals. But we're going to give you the scoring totals for Russellville. They did spread out the scoring there. Caleb Carter led the way for Russellville with 10 points. 8 points for Donovan Villarreal. 6 points for Jaden Berry, 5 points for Cam Frazier. And 3 points for Wyatt Stallnicker, Dawson Schaefer, and Kevin Foster. For Siloam Springs, they were led by Dalton Newman with 17 and 15 for Nate Vachon. Those were your two players in double figures. The Cyclones, with that loss, fall to 2-3 in conference play, and 14-6 overall. Siloam Springs, at the very least, are going to be tied for first, staying at 4-1 because they have 2 3-1 teams playing tonight in conference, and so we know there's going to be at least one more team who's also 4-1 in conference play, but they do improve to 4-1 in conference with the 7-point victory here against the Cyclones, as Siloam wins it 45-38. Lady Cyclones drop games here to Siloam. It's been a long time since Russell's lost games like that, and but you know what? It's I don't say rebuilding year. It's a tough year for Russellville because they have such a target on their back. 4-time conference champions. They're taking everybody's best shot. And you knew it was going to be tough coming in, but Russellville just unable to get over the hump tonight. What's your thoughts?
Well, I think Russellville played a great defense. I don't know how many. I was trying to count the blocks. I know Frazier had 4 blocks. Barry had 1. Foster had 1. So we played good defense, and we rebounded when we could. It's just the coast shooting is what hurt Russellville. The outside shooting. If we can get over that hump, we're going to win some games. But right now, we are 4 of 26 from the three-point line.
Yeah, the Cyclones lose it here on the boys' side by a score of 45-38. Once again, going to give you the scoring totals for Russellville. Recap it one more time. Russellville with 1 player in double figures. That was Caleb Carter with 10 points, 8 points for Donovan Villarreal. Jaden Berry with 6, 5 points for Cam Frazier, and 3 points each for Kevin Foster, for Dawson Schaefer, and Wyatt Stallnicker. Russellville struggled at times to shoot the outside shot. They did hit 4 threes by my count, with Donovan V getting 2 of them. Foster hit 1 and Stallnicker hit 1. And seemed like every time we hit a big shot, Siloam Springs would come back with the exact same shot, whether it be a 2 or a 3. They answered Russellville's runs. Once again, in the fourth quarter, the Cyclones tied the game at 35. But they were unable to get over that hump. And we're going to be joined now by Coach Morgan. That's what I was hoping to check before we went to a break here, because I don't want to make him wait any longer. And Coach Morgan, Coach, tough loss tonight. I don't know what to ask you. It seemed like you guys kept fighting. You were down by 10. You gutted it out to tie it 2 different times, and they're at 35, but just couldn't get over that hump. What are your thoughts on the game?
I really like our sophomores. They stepped up and made some big plays tonight. Kevin Foster and Donovan, they made some big shots and played some defense for us. But we have to find a way to get some production from Cam Frazier, Caleb Carter, and Dawson Schaefer, and Luke Stump. We have to find a way to get some production from those guys. Offense has been our struggle, of course. We want to hold people under 50 points, and look, they only scored 45, but heck, we only scored 38. So we got to find a way to get some offensive production.
Coach, when it looked like for a while it was going to be a runaway when they went up by 10, you guys, ended up tying it. How do you figure out? Because the other night it was Stallnicker that came in, gave a spark. You had Foster and Donovan tonight. How do you know what buttons to push? Is it a feel thing, or how do you know who to put in those situations that's going to give you that spark?
I actually don't know. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. It's a gut feeling thing, and we dressed out, 11 guys tonight, and I think we played everybody, and I just want to give those young guys a chance, because honestly, the guys that's in there, they're not producing. So if you're not going to produce, we're going to try to get somebody else in there, and luckily our sophomores made some shots tonight. So proud of those guys. Big shots, big moment. But again, it goes back to our offense. I'm not worried about our defense. We got to find a way, and that's my job to figure it out on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, we'll see you Tuesday night. Good luck against Harrison.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mickey.
That's Coach Trent Morgan, and honest guy, because I would have, I don't know if I would have said, I was hoping he would tell me what the key is, but I tell you what, he's probably being a little bit of, I don't know if he's just being nice about that, but he does seem to know what buttons to push, because he sure did against Mountain Home the other night, and he did tonight when Russellville was down 10 looking to get back in it, and Russellville came back and tied it 2 different times, but just able to get over that hump. We're going to take a final break and come back and wrap it up. Cyclones lose it here by a score of 45-38. This is Cyclone basketball.
Some thoughts about your home from Alathus Realty Russellville. Many will tell you spring is the best time to sell. And if you've been considering putting your house on the market, why wait until spring when everyone else is on the market and you have more competition? Why not go on the market now when there's less competition and get more for your home? If you're ready to sell or you know